every wiener I've seen.
I guess so.
Hey, by the way, I pressed. We're recording.
No.
I was like, Manny's the one. No.
Yeah, welcome back.
No.
Last week in our little game. Last week in our little game of fun, you were confronted by Oren right after signing for the bar, which is still technically unnamed. I think you said like an idea, but the Sword and Sword Room and Board.
The Sword and Sword Room and Board.
Yeah. I don't know if that's cemented yet.
Because of those two.
I don't know if it's cemented yet, but I know it's a name in a title in progress.
A whole moment for the naming of it.
Yeah. You got to wait for the right moment.
Ribbon cutting.
But Oren came over and pretty much said like, "Hey, I've been talking to everybody. You guys are on the list of suspicious characters.
Suspect number one."
And then you guys continue to do suspicious things after you know.
He said loaded,
I pulled him in at knife point in the middle of the market.
But before you made any bad decisions, you went to the Starlit Gardens to find out more about Vel and her family and her history. And only a few of you were able to get by because of your aura.
Your vibe.
I don't know why you looked right at me when you said that.
Me. Y'all two.
Yep.
My aura's fine. It's just not for this room.
But Vel and Tellison made it inside and essentially were able to convince the head monk, the headmaster, Misa, to perform a ritual to connect with the astral sea, the astral plane. And in doing so, you were able to reveal her true form, which was that of an ancient dragon, while also being able to communicate with your daughter and your husband. Sort of. It got hijacked by some
silly goose.
Some silly goose.
Silly Billy.
Saw the silly goose. Yeah, that's his new name. Saw the silly goose. Which essentially rejected your ability to communicate with them, but you saw them and you saw him. Then you all went back to the market where you had originally seen Erwin selling some trinkets and went to confront him about them because the trinkets revealed they looked a lot like the eyeball medallions that you guys have that you've used to communicate with Ethereal. That conversation went about as well as every conversation you guys have had so far, which starts off semi-polite and then goes aggressive and then goes hostage.
Question mark.
Essentially, you tried to scare him straight, and it didn't. I guess it kind of worked. He kind of spilled the beans about being a patron to the seer, as you guys have connected the dots that the seer is Ethereal. But before you could really make anything happen, you were interrupted by a mob of angry men, all wielding soul knives coming out of their palms.
That's wild. What a
By the way, the
coincidence.
drink I had, very expensive.
Yeah, it was, and sure was. And they approach you all. They yelled "Fang," and immediately Thrice ran away, leaving Aberdeen to the rest of you to protect. He ran away, and then Garrick Ford,
Garrett what?
Garrick Ford.
Garrick
Yeah.
Ford?
Kind of, sort of. Jared.
It's Jarek. Of course it is. It's not spelt like that, but it is now.
Yeah, G-E-R. Jared.
Or Garrick.
G.
Yeah. Yep. You heard it too, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone knows
There's
Gerard
also-
Butler.
In Fortnite, there's a guy named Garrick. So that's confusing.
Okay. Well,
It's okay.
it's fine. Jarek.
Jarek.
He's got the ick on the end of his
He's
name.
got the ick.
He's
Yeah.
got
I was going to change my name to Goody Goody, but with J's.
Judy.
Okay.
Judy.
I kind of like
That's
it.
actually kind of fun. Judy's kind of a fun name, to be honest.
I don't know.
Hey,
about that.
G.
But yeah, you ran away. The rest of you guys are sitting in the
Just
in the wake
flabbergasted.
of Jarrett Ford, as he announces, after he runs away, he doesn't chase. Instead, he announces to all of you. By the way, he's surrounded by about 30 guys.
Sick.
Yeah.
And he says,
Yes.
which one of you is going to die for what he did? By the way, racked up a tab of about 35,000 gold.
Sweet.
So
Don't
So-
touch him.
So that's where we start this session. He says, who's going to die for what he did?
How far away is he?
I'm gonna realize I'm not.
He's pretty fucking fast, so I'm assuming if he's running as if he was running at any other time in this game, I'd assume at least 90 feet by the time he
Jesus.
turns around. I mean, he's going to
Then
do full movement,
I
dash,
don't know and-
double dash. Like,
do you want to come back and go no before you run away?
So I am gonna realize that he's not following me, and they're not following me.
yep.
Real dick move. I'm gonna
What
get
are we
moving.
supposed to
So you got
do?
no context.
Hey, dude runs.
But
Maybe we all run.
before you,
Know your face.
because you did run, it's going to take time for you
That's
to get
fine.
back.
That's
So
fine. Good luck.
for now,
Yeah.
he says,
so.
who's going to die for what he did?
Why does somebody have to die to? Why do you need a blood?
They
bet
step
for,
forward.
For
They're now about 15 feet away.
why do you need blood? Why do you need blood payment for a gold debt?
He steps forward again. He's
Every-
about 10. He's about 10 feet away.
We talk about this. We don't even know who you are.
Every step forward, I'm gonna take a
They
step
step forward again. Now they're about 5 feet away, and I need
I
you.
can give you
Jarrett.
I need you to roll initiative.
I can give you an infinite amount of.
No. He gave you 3 chances, and no one said a name.
Oh, I tried.
It's initiative. Let's go.
I'm probably at the very far back at this point.
I'm with you. I was 17.
Wait, good or bad?
Oh yeah.
Just full disclosure.
I'm using my first turn to heal because I have 10 hit bars.
Oh, you should. You should.
You should.
You need to find me a cloak of invisibility.
I don't think you guys have had any of this. No. this
We got one.
I'm surprised you
Oh,
didn't
well,
take
yeah, I
an
was thinking
magic
I took a
item.
point of damage as because of this.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I got my staff.
Yeah.
That's helpful here.
Well, it holds spells.
Mm-hmm. They can see you, though.
I know. I should have an invisibility spell. I'm not that strong.
Plus 0 to initiative.
I
is
can't
pretty
do it
solid.
for several more levels, Trey, but I can replicate a cloak of the bat.
Great.
If only he could use it in broad daylight right now.
Bad.
Yeah, real mad that they keep
Replicate
attacking me in the
Shannon?
day.
There might be a reason for that.
How about we change our circadian rhythm a little bit? I sleep for the day, we travel at night.
I'm fine with that.
Let's talk about party bonuses.
But the dark is scary.
Have you tried metagaming?
I gotta remember how to do her voice. Fuck.
Just think shrill and annoying.
You can go ahead
I
and,
think it's like
crank
library.
yakety sax right now. It's going to be appropriate.
I'm usually practicing the color on the way here. Adam loves it.
I bet.
Speaking of, we got any battle tunes?
Yeah, I'm cranking that shit right
It's
now.
awfully frosty in this room.
Yeah, it's about to get. What does that mean?
Like vibe-wise, it's real like.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You know
Man,
what I mean?
Well,
I'm sorry you guys are gonna
It's
die.
real.
there's a lot of nerves.
He's about to be like OSCAR.
My baloney has a first name. That's for battling.
The
That's our war chant.
The whole time.
Team on
It's
top.
OSCAR.
I'm upset that they have no idea. Anybody listening is gonna not understand why.
That's a good point.
I'm still upset I didn't
What's
get
the
to
CD
hear.
group? They really just don't belong.
Yeah, don't give context. Don't let them know.
Sure
League
won't.
of Champions, you know.
When we start our Patreon
I don't know, what
to
about
pay
that
for
for
all the D&D tabs, then we'll tell them.
There's nothing wrong
Listen, you
with
crossed the line.
that. There's nothing wrong with that.
We can do advertising.
They'll be our first.
For what?
First
No one
commercial
watches
break.
this.
The one executive that Oscar Mayer has been watching since the beginning is like, wow.
He knows who I
CEO.
That's a guy who doesn't get a lot of celebrity, and he's like, "This is great."
It's not the CEO, it's the CFO.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
rack up a
We
tab?
all-
I'll start
here in the next episode of Wiener Hats.
I'll start live streaming this on my other channel every Sunday, and we'll get some. We'll get some
Yeah.
All
traction.
your followers.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
No, I'm very open about the fact that I play D&D.
We did a stream last Saturday, and he showed the page to the people we were streaming to, and
Hell
it was,
yeah.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He was like, "Listen, this one has followers. My D&D one does not. It's okay.
What's the point of being well known if you don't get to do your personal projects as well?
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's roll some initiative.
I just want a dancing wiener.
I'm just gonna go around in a circle like this. What did you get?
19.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to go
That's what I
first.
thought too. I literally rolled an 18 and I was like, damn.
Okay.
9.
9.
I was waiting for the teen.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, so was he. 9. All right.
18.
18, not bad from Winnie. You haven't rebuilt Swiss yet, have you?
Slowly tinkering at him, but so no.
So
That's
just
a 9.
So just
Yeah.
9.
He is not part of this
20.
initiative.
Ooh.
Where's it?
20.
He said, "Look out, world! Here I come."
A fight started and Welch was like, great. The one thing I'm good at.
That only balls.
Yeah,
that and bar management. Yes. Very specific.
well, so far you're really good at acquiring bars. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, the sim,
yeah,
the sim
I'm
hasn't
1 for 1
developed.
on acquiring
Yeah,
bars.
the sim hasn't developed on whether or not you're good at it yet. We don't know.
Acquisition. Good job.
Okay.
Before you murders, just
100%
just
bar.
transported real estate
20?
opportunity.
Seriously?
Oh, man.
You two. Who wants to go first of the
I'll
two?
go first.
Okay.
I was
Why don't you do fancy shit together?
Yeah.
Oh, we could do like combo moves.
Sure. You
Are
bring
we
more
gonna
rivals.
fucking like
You,
this?
you want us to combo move?
More than anything.
I
Fair
the
dice
dice determined that.
Do you guys need an extra room to go like plan?
But yeah.
I don't know when we'll be back, but we're gonna map out the whole battle.
We're all waiting for the fight to start. You guys are in
Valerie.
45 minutes.
You're like,
I do this, you do that.
This is why these games go on so long. It takes us 12 minutes just to get through fucking initiative. Valerie,
I got a healthy 11.
that's super helpful.
Big 1-1.
you can
All
tell
right,
we're like
thrice.
actually friends
22.
outside.
Two.
It's so fun.
You're not here.
Not here.
No, he's still in initiative. It's just gonna take him
He's just
probably one
farther
turn to
away.
What'd you get?
I could yell.
22. You got a 22.
get. And then
Well, good.
Emberlyn.
He's gonna take that to dash towards us.
That doesn't mean they have to fight all 30.
It's Aberdeen, by the way.
Fuck. Oh shit! It definitely is. Hold on.
Yeah.
Aberdeen.
I am definitely not her number.
I'm 19.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want her number.
All right, so
It's about middle now.
I know, I did pretty good for my role.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's
I mean,
like I
her
like
number is
to. I
about
like
middle.
other people to go before me so that I know what we're doing. Like, are we
Yeah.
attacking
You
this
got
main
18?
guy,
19.
or are we like kind of holding off a little bit? You know?
He's attacking us.
We'll see, I guess.
I was trying to make a deal.
I'm
all right.
a person
So-
of peace.
thrice as the
Maybe I'll
combat
put my
begins,
first person.
as you have now run away. We'll say during this conversation where they're stepping forward, you've now realized, and you're probably on your way back, right? So
Right, yeah.
we'll say for the sake of things, like now you're on your way back and you're about 90 feet away from where they are. So now you see them sort of like face to face, and you understand from knowing Jarek that this means shit's about to go down.
So obviously going back, dash, all that good stuff. Get me there.
You can get there at 90, right?
Yeah.
Damn,
All right.
that's wild. You want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you can say some
stuff.
shit,
Yeah, you want to say
but I
something?
think you've exhausted all your.
I can't do anything, but
Yeah.
I can say stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll be okay. I got 6 words, right?
I mean, I don't care. Just don't make it a fucking monologue. But I mean, say something.
Yeah.
My baloney is a first name.
Bryce is about to have like a character moment. You guys are talking about fucking wieners.
Big buzz off. Doesn't know what to say.
As I'm running back, I'll be like, Jared, I'm on a job. And I'm going to yell that at him. And I'm going to,
That's all you got, bro.
yeah. Hopefully that dissuades him a little bit.
Okay.
I'll work it.
I don't have a lot of words.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a big one. There, I'll end it at that.
Oh, there we go. I'm on a job and it's a big one.
Yeah.
Roll. Performance or persuasion, whatever
I'm
you're
not
trying
that
to do.
big,
Here.
yo.
Or intimidation. No, you're not intimidating him.
It doesn't matter.
Did you
In a
get
good way or a bad way?
In a bad way.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't hear you over the clatter. Like he doesn't even hear you yelling. All
Oh, no.
right.
I'm sweating.
I know.
Well, I mean, hold on. Is it a big one? Like, was it like 10
A
or
big
like
check?
5?
It was over 10.
Okay, never mind then.
You were trying to persuade. Essentially, you're trying to persuade him to like disengage. So yeah, it was gonna be 14.
Yeah, I can't make it.
It's all right.
Thanks for trying.
It would have been a 9.
You have done your best. It just wasn't good enough.
That really just
Wait, I'm proficient. Hold on. I can add 6.
Oh.
14.
Where'd you get an extra 6 from? Hold on.
So luck of the die, I can expend one of my psionic dice.
Mhm.
If I'm proficient in a skill, I can add D6 to it.
Got it.
Psionic
You were using your
dice.
silent die.
Whatever I do.
I thought you were just adding proficiency twice. I was like, no, you don't do that for
Class ability.
persuasion.
Or Trey reads.
Trey reads.
It happens seldomly. It's more the rereading. I read it the first time weeks ago.
Yeah, he also read the book of the back.
Yeah,
True.
months
Yeah.
ago.
Okay, yeah. So he is like standing over you guys, and then he sees you running back, and you say, "I'm on a job, and it's a big one." And there's like a moment of kind of contemplation on his face, and he looks down, and he looks back up, and then he pulls out this crossbow, and he just takes aim at you, and fires.
I'm not gonna dodge it.
I was like, yeah, I mean, you can, but it's a 30 to hit.
I'm not gonna dodge it.
All right.
He's an adventurer like you.
All right, and so the first hit is 14 damage as you guys see like this glowing purple crossbow as it comes out and he shoots this bolt, and there's like this like psionic energy, and as the bolt hits you, it is a physical bolt, but as it hits, it also pierces. So it does 10 piercing damage, and then it does 4 psychic damage, or sorry, force damage as it
Winnie
hits.
really likes the crossbow. So she's just staring at it.
It's more
Oh,
him
I
than
thought
the
you said
crossbow.
he really likes the crossbow. I was like, yeah, it's his crossbow. He's a,
No.
he's a fan.
Winnie, sorry,
Yeah,
Winnie likes the crossbow.
Uh,
That's what she uses.
and then he is going to
What's his initiative?
Ow, damn.
22.
A wand.
He is going to.
Read after you.
Who's be standing in the front?
I'm not happy right
Since Walter was talking, he's going to take 2 slashes with his dagger.
Which is like all top
23 on the first one,
Oh,
26 on the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll shield one of those hits.
Okay.
Shit, because your AC goes up.
I'm having PTSD right now from when I last killed somebody.
Yeah, so you can protect from 1.
Yeah.
And it also lasts to the end of your turn.
Yes. So one of those hits.
Okay. Oh
Don't
fuck.
forget your breathing.
So he. Yeah, he already did it. He wasn't meaning to attack you, but it's already done. Okay, so he hits you. Also, you go back 10 feet. Forgot about that. The force damage pushes you back 10 feet. So
Okay.
I don't know when you would have. I guess you got here and then just pushed you back another 10 feet, I guess.
Ow.
And then. Oh, it was 12 damage to you, Walter, for that one hit with the dagger. All right. Telly.
It's like a ship.
Enjoy, creep.
Tell him boy.
Tell us.
Okay.
And then Walter.
I guess he's shot at us twice now.
I guess so.
Yeah, if you give me a glance, we've got to defend ourselves.
He challenged our honor. I have a bar to protect.
So,
I twirl my mustache.
so in the scene, we're in a bunch of stalls, right?
Yeah, but he's pushed everything out. So you're like.
They kind of cleared an area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine we're still right next to Erwin's little stall.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's still
Does
next to
Erwin
Erwin.
roll?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I don't know what side he's on.
Not on.
I guess we'll see.
The side of running away.
So I will activate my elemental attunement, and so I'll one hand ice will crawl up, and one hand fire will crawl up, and I will fist out, and there'll be 2 attacks. One is a bonus action attack.
No.
Dirty 20 and a 19. Yeah.
Damn. Good job.
The first one hits.
What else? Hold on. I hit him with a good charm.
A good charm.
That's about all I got. Hit someone with a 20, I'm gonna have to borrow a few digits.
Okay, so I'm also going to hit him from 15 feet away because my range extends when I do the elliptical attunement, so I'm not in combat with him.
He's 5 feet from you guys right now. Remember, he got up to
Yeah.
5 feet away.
That's right. I'll take a step back. I'll go back 10 feet.
Okay.
And then do it.
So invoking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's going to take the dagger.
Okay.
And he is going to slash twice.
He has 2 on it.
It's a 24 and a 20.
I have a feeling this guy's pretty high level.
My AC is 12.
I have a hunch.
Does which hits you?
Well, I have 16 AC.
Yes, okay.
I'm gonna die.
Ooh.
Might as well be ringing bells at the church with my hunch I got. Stealing that from her. Yeah, props for darn.
We're gonna do this. So he's gonna hit you with both. First one is 12 plus 8. 26 total damage for the
But
first.
I'm knocked out, I guess.
Are you knocked out completely there?
Do you have 24?
He's gonna slash again
Oh, cool.
and hit you when you're down, and it's gonna take. Well, it's just gonna take 2.
Failed that save.
Yeah,
Actually, what's your total hit points?
24.
I do have to roll this.
Well, I don't know.
Hey, as soon as he dies, we're settled.
Right side.
Technically not wrong.
12,
That's what he
15,
said.
18. All right, you're good. It's 20 total.
Okay.
So, oof.
Just take one for the team.
I will say, as you, whoever's standing next to Telly as he's getting slashed with this dagger, the dagger itself, it's quick. It's not one of his soul blades, by the way. This is a separate dagger he's stabbing you with that he wields quickly. And so the first one is a soul blade. The second one, it's just he's doing the twice with the same thing. But this dagger has like the on the hilt of it, like right on the pommel where his hand is, you see like this eye that like seems to follow its target as he slashes, and it has these like bronze scales all the way down. And as you hit, you feel like way stronger, obviously, way heavier of an impact of a slash than from a typical dagger.
What? It wasn't a D4?
It was.
Just lots of them.
It was a D4 plus 9 plus 3d6.
Cool!
It's like an animal.
Happy fun. Happy fun times.
Well, he's on the ground.
Okay. Walter. Oh, and he gives a smirk at you after he knocks him out.
Gag.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever get over dead when
Slice
he's
strike.
swinging,
But he's full of himself too. You.
Yeah.
So I want to shove him.
Not nice!
No.
Specifically to cause the prone condition.
leg sweep. Leg sweep.
Sweep the leg!
And
Let's see.
Spamming down B.
Come on, nobody likes playing against Dolzine.
so it's a strength or whatever check. What do you get?
1 second.
You're missing the stone. They just naturally some color. For the record, if you
Because you're trying to
all
prevent
together
damage
die
from
before we
happening
do
while
something, I'm out.
Well, now I'm about to prevent you from dying. So.
Well, we'll see.
They ever get to me,
Deals
I
when
got
they're
you.
dead.
We've got
Ah.
30.
We'll see what happens. They might get me
So,
before that.
so when you do the shove, what are you having me
I'm
roll?
trying to knock him prone.
Okay.
What do you mean?
So he's going to.
So
roll-
like he attacks Tellus, and while he's like still looking at him, I'm gonna try to like shoulder shove him, like knock him.
Okay.
Right, but am I doing like a save against a DC, or is it just like a general acrobatics, like me
Like a
versus you?
strength-
I'm pretty sure
As a
it's
strength,
contested strength.
contested. Yeah.
Saving throw. Strength or dex saving throw. It chooses. So.
He's so
He'll roll like a
excited.
49.
Oh, goody.
Let me guess. He's gonna be.
It's a 12 on the die.
You can't roll anything
Which
lower
means
than
it's
28.
So that's 20 road.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Ooh, I like playing a high level rogue. This is fun. Hey, the cool thing is I have like 30 more. This is
He's
just-
also not even the strongest in the game.
He's just. He's not the. He's not
He's
the
just
boss.
my.
Did you
handler.
make
Hey,
this character?
No.
Yeah.
I made the name.
He goes, yeah.
You gave the
I'm
name, the
gonna
back,
negotiate.
and like a
I've
general
seen-
background of who he is, and I'm like, that's all I
This
needed.
is the best super bundle.
So
We'll do something.
I'm
for you.
gonna.
It's just my handler. I thought it was
This
fine.
is
Apparently
an
not.
ability check. So
He's about to hand you over to
He's about
death.
to.
Well, yeah, he's handling me.
He rolled a 28.
Yeah, sometimes.
So
I'm
that's.
gonna try to do me.
I get a 30 total to knock him prone. I use tactical mind to roll a d. If my roll does not succeed, I can use an expended part of my action surge to basically knock him prone. Or is it second wind? I think it might be second wind.
Second one's a healing thing.
But they've changed what you can do with the new fighter. So let me look at tactical mind real quick. If I fail an ability check, which is a strength check, then I should be able to. Tactical mind. So second wind. So I'm using a second wind, not action surge, which saves my bacon here. So that's 30 total
Okay.
to knock him prone.
Cool. I'm gonna use my psionic dice. You know what that's all about. And plus 3 is 31. Hey, remember that thing you did? Yeah, I did it too.
So I imagine I go to push him.
Shade reads.
Cherry.
I go to copy tray.
I imagine I go to push him.
He does technically have to be proficient in strength, but I guess if he's proficient.
It's dex.
Then
It's
he
dex or
holds,
strength.
and
Oh,
then
I
I
thought you
push
did
harder, and then he pushes back again. I'm like, oh
Well,
shit. So
Ah.
I'm. Ooh, that was almost.
He came out with a 30. I was like, fuck.
See, that happened. Like, oh shit. I'm going to then action surge and pick up Tellison, and I'm gonna start hoofing it,
Okay.
They run away?
like running away.
Okay.
Okay. He came.
I'm not. He like I watched him slash Tellison go down, and then him hit him again. Like he's gonna kill him right then and there. He's set out front, like what he's gonna do. So I'm grabbing him, action surging, grabbing him, and running.
Okay. He can't do anything because he already used his reaction. But the 10 other guys that are standing next to him.
That's what I planned on happening.
Okay, so the way I saw it was he walked up in front and then his like posse kind of followed up behind. And so I've batched it into 3 groups of 10. Just gave them all a hit point total. So essentially all the damage will go to like the collective group. You know how we do it.
You know how we do it.
But that also means that they will target essentially one person for a heavier hit. So
So we're all gonna die in this fight? Alright.
only one of you has to die.
So
One did die.
Nope.
One's still unconscious.
Stop breathing.
I did!
You didn't learn
That's
to do
his
that
other-
in the
so-
cave?
That's his other trait.
as I pick up Tellison, I'm gonna look at Thrice and yell, "Deal with your fucking problem!"
That's right.
All right. The 10 of them are going to bang bang at Thrice.
That would make the most
I thought
sense.
they were gonna bang bang at me. I was like, oh, here we go.
Bang, bang, bang.
Let's hope Uncanny Dodge is working.
Do we have the capability of bringing someone back if they die?
Nope.
No.
We're level 3.
Spare the dying. I can spare the dying.
That doesn't.
They can,
That doesn't
you can
prevent
dead,
outright
but
death.
I
Yeah.
might be able to turn you into the undead.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
But you won't be the same
All right.
person.
So the way I'm doing it, instead of rolling 10 individual attacks, I'm just giving me advantage. So essentially, I'm just rolling 2 dice and taking the higher for this group of 10.
You're really nice, thank you.
to finish saying that sentence, and I got a crit on you.
No.
But I mean, I would have had 10 chances, so it was just lucky. So that's going to be 32 to hit. No, I mean, it's going to hit, but it's a crit, so.
Well, I have 7.
7 hit points?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
good.
Figured.
Could you just open up my letter before? Like, what's in it?
We all want to know.
Oh, that's funny.
As he's falling.
Yeah, just it's like Boromir in Lord of the Rings. You just see all these crossbow bolts, just and you take 15 points of well, it'll be more than that. It'll be 28 total. 28 damage as it shoots you and you fall.
So if I was to do the math, my max health is 21. I just took 28. I had 7.
Yes, double your
Well,
max.
It
No,
would need
it's-
to be double, and it would need to take
Double full? Okay.
Yeah, it would need to
Yeah.
take. If your max is 21, you would need to take 42 damage.
Like I did.
Next up, Emberlyn.
Okay.
No pressure.
Well, I'm going to follow Aberdeen.
Winnie, you're up next.
Aberdeen's
like-
behind you.
I'm
I
very
know,
far
she
back.
kept going back, and I saw her, so I'm going to go to her, and I'm going to stand in front of you, and I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit.
Shaking like a chihuahua.
Yeah.
I've got you slumped over my
You're-
shoulder like a sack of grain right now.
What does your wildflower spirit do?
Phoenix.
No, what does it do?
Oh, it's basically like a fire elemental. So I can cast it in combat, and like it'll take the hit points over me, and then I'll take obviously just like a fire elemental. Very small fire elemental.
Just imagine that land
Yeah.
on my head and I bust out.
No,
Like,
it's like gonna land
what is
on
his
your
name?
head.
Calcifer?
Calcifer?
Not Calcifer.
No.
Calcifer. No, but there's
I don't think it has a
I
name.
don't know the cows.
You didn't
He's the
name
little
your
fire guy from
Yeah,
House
Howl's Moving
Yeah.
Castle.
Mhm.
He's voiced by that one guy.
That's good job.
Yeah. No, but like he's got one of those voices that you hear, you know exactly who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But I just don't know his name. Like
Billy
know the
Crystal.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Crystal.
Is that his name, Billy?
Billy Crystal.
We get it. You know names. Jeez.
I've also seen the movie.
Okay. What else are you doing? Are you just summoning and staying there? Are you doing anything with your bonus action or movement?
No, that was an action, so I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. All right. Flame on, Winnie.
Yeah.
What you doing, Winnie?
I think I'm gonna run as well.
You're gonna win?
I think I'm gonna run as well. So I'll just use my action to dash and follow wherever they're going.
I went straight back. I'm not cutting across the crowd. I'm going away from
Yeah.
the opposite direction.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Serpentine pattern.
Fair play. Yeah.
Even 30 of them will
They're
hit
like
me.
crocodiles.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do.
Serpentine!
Okay. And then, so you out. How far can you get in one turn? 60?
Why it's not popping up? I imagine.
If you use your
so.
movement and then your
Yeah.
action and then your bonus action. Also.
Yeah.
25 or 30.
I think it's 30.
It's part of it. It's on the top of one of your.
It should be up here.
I know it's not the.
Oh, it's 30 feet. It should be up there.
All right.
Yes. So I'll get 60 feet.
Okay. All right. 10 other of the folks, kind of like a line. They're gonna walk up with their crossbows and take aim. Who's all here? You just did a fire thing, so they're probably gonna shoot at the fire thing. What?
I backed up wherever she was because she.
I know, but you just created fire, and so they're gonna shoot it.
Okay,
you.
well that's fine. You can shoot my friend.
Comment.
You can dodge.
Yeah. So do I just target that now?
Yeah, you can. I can target that. It's my wildfire companion. It doesn't have very.
Yes,
It's very. It's just.
okay, it's gonna be going pretty quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone very quick. I can summon it like 20 times.
It's a long time.
But it can be. That's what I really want.
Somebody should have thought about that. It's going to be 5,000 gold.
It's gonna be 30 to hit the fire elemental, and he's going to do.
That just hits. Just hits.
It's not very.
All right, that will be 28 points of piercing damage to your fire buddy.
Okay, it's gone.
you say fire monkey?
I said fire buddy.
Or fire buddy?
Yeah.
I don't know if
You're a
that's
fire monkey.
Where is
It's 5 plus 5 times your
all right. So it's gone now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how much hit points did it have?
Was it a
Like
living?
8, 10, something like that.
No,
Well,
no,
it
it
took-
says
you took
5
5
plus
plus
5
times-
times your druid level.
That's
So
fine.
3.
15,
So 15?
20 points. 20 points.
Okay,
Five
so
times
the
your
remaining
druid.
8 points of damage will go to you. Yeah.
Dang, that was clutch.
Yeah.
That was really clutch.
A little fire shield kind of fogs.
Yeah.
Aberdeen,
We can also teleport too.
and then Valerie, you're up after Aberdeen.
Like 15 feet.
So then I will. How far away are y'all?
If you were behind me, I'm probably currently running past you. I've just run past you.
Yeah, he got what, about 30 feet? You think?
Yeah,
That's your dash speed would be 30.
I wouldn't have. Well, I assume.
You're also
Action
carrying
number
weight,
one.
So it's half.
I'd say you're at 15 feet.
Yeah, 15. Because action number 1 was to shove the guy. That didn't work. I action surged to grab him, and then it's half movement because I didn't move at all. So,
Oh. Yeah, we'll see 15.
and I don't get double
He might be
movement for
right
action
next to
surge.
you.
You might
So,
actually be right
He
I
now.
might be
probably
like-
am right next to you. I got 15 feet back. So you're actually ahead.
So you're gonna pick him up too as you go. Just,
I might grab. I probably should grab her too.
What's the
no, I'm
chance?
saying him because he's down.
Oh crap! Are you? I figured you. Yeah, I'll grab you too.
I was 10 feet back. You're probably next to me.
Is it
He stepped on you as he ran.
He calls it shit.
Listen, I enjoyed my bath, but not this much.
I mean, if he's right there, is it possible for me to touch him as they go to do a cure wounds? As they go,
Which one are you trying to touch? That's
that
not
one
weird.
who's down.
Telly.
So there's 2 people down
I
right
know.
now.
I'm about to do him too. I'm doing both. You do both.
Your language this turn is.
That's right. I'm about to fuck them both.
Yeah, she's
I
gonna.
just want to touch him, and I'm gonna do him next. But okay, so
It's your mind, not
So
mine.
kind of you to do Adam first.
Well, no, I'm just wanting to see who all. can be
so
done,
I'd say
you know?
he's probably about 15 feet from you
Yeah.
because he got pushed by the
Mhm.
bolt earlier. They're also about 15 feet from you because they've ran on their turn. So both of them are about 15 feet, but they're about in the same spot. So you can run back to them, but you would trigger an attack of opportunity because it's within 5 feet.
Run back. Wait, sorry, what?
So both of them are behind you
Okay.
because
We're in the same. spot.
Thrice got pushed by the bolt that pushed him back 10 feet. They ran 15 feet, so they're both behind where you guys are standing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, I'm gonna. So that's what I'm saying is I would be using one action heal and one, bonus action heal. The bonus action has a distance,
Mm.
so I would do that on him. But if they're running past me, I'd like to touch them as they go by, kind of
Yeah.
thing. If he's up, does that sound?
no, I'm saying they
possible?
already ran past you. You would have to
Oh,
move
okay.
to them to touch.
Yeah, we're like.
Because he ran.
Am I able to
first.
convince you to stop first?
You
don't
can
think
do 2 bonus actions.
I can. I just once, the touch is better healing. So I'm trying to give you the bang for your buck kind of scenario.
I'll be honest with you. If you bring me up and then you get shot, I'm going back down.
Well, I
wonder
Aberdeen
why.
doesn't know that, so I can't bet it.
I feel like you should.
You look up and Walter's staring daggers at Thrice like, I'm so mad at this guy, and I'm probably gonna pick him up and run with him.
Here, I'm still gonna heal people.
I'm
So-
also
And I'm
next
really
to
mad.
you because I'm next to her.
Okay. So then, in essence, I'll just do 2 healing words, so I can do the distance.
This would be a great time to throw a shield at your head.
Alright, so I'll start
Did
with.
wonders last time.
This one will go to you first.
Yeah, if we fight each other, they'll be confused.
I'm gonna do it level 1 for you. 1, 3 plus 1, 4, and then 8. So you get 12 points of healing. Alright. It's not a lot. It's what you got.
It's more than I had after the first hit.
And then I'm gonna use one of my staff ones on you, also a first level, which is also a 1 and a 2. You get 11.
Well, thank you.
And she's just gonna stand there and start crying.
That's not helpful.
No.
She's a scared little girl who's shaking like a chihuahua.
You're 19. You're not a little girl.
I little.
I am gonna see all of this going around already not feeling well and go, what the fuck is going on? And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Wow, selfish.
Sorry.
It's rude.
12 plus 4
Yeah,
is
not
16. Okay, so I'm back to full health, and then I'm gonna run.
Hell yeah.
Selfish.
Hey,
Wow.
self-preservation.
Only
I
looking out
ran
for
too.
herself.
I now have.
You also ran and left.
Yeah, you
so-
ran too.
I picked him up to get him out of harm's way.
They're attacking
I'm
him.
sorry,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
turn on my back
I'm
and take
looking
him
out for
with
my
me.
teammate. We were gonna do cool combo stuff, which was dying and running.
Yeah, I'm running where they went.
Yeah.
His first turn, he's like, all right, I'm going to turn to do this. He's like, shit. Oh.
I'm gonna grab him and run.
That's level 30 for you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. How far? I used an action, so how far can I get? Is that the 30 feet or is that 15? Okay, then I'm getting 30 feet.
One reason 15 is because he's carrying me.
I see. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Erwin's turn. Erwin is going to see all of you running. He's going to see this group of guys attacking you all, and he's just going to kind of play like the scared merchant. And he's like, they were robbing me. They were robbing me. Get them.
It works.
I knew we could not count on Erwin.
No.
What is
He's going to face off 30 times.
Oh no.
I'm surprised he didn't run.
No blame
He's saving his
whatsoever.
own skin.
No, if you
That
run
wasn't a
slow,
fuck
it's-
you. That was a listen. I know.
He's like,
I
please
don't
don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, I
you
get
did
it.
it pretty convincingly.
Yeah.
An 18 on the die for persuasion. And all the guys who look over them, they just completely disregard. They look over him.
Good.
Good sit.
When he would be in front of me?
No, she already went. She ran away.
Oh.
I ran.
I was thinking the 11 was in front of me. Did we have an 11?
She just went.
She just went.
Oh, she just went.
She ran
Oh,
you.
you just, I'm sorry, it was
Hey,
selfish play.
we're
It threw
playing
me off.
D&D here, okay?
Sorry, no. I was looking for teamwork.
Yeah, we didn't have such selfish
Literally
people.
no shame.
Didn't realize your turn went, all you cared about was you.
No, I kind of get it.
All people.
I watched all that go down, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Focus.
I'm going to say, this reminds me of a joke. 30 rows walking to a bar. No one notices. Right? And then when that fails, I'm going to do the deck of illusions and try to randomly pick out a card.
Oh.
I already pre-did the thing, and I'm just going to hit it like 3 times, and that'll be the number we use. So. Yeah, number 7. So just down the list, number 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I go, I throw a card on the ground and try to like do it off to the side, 30 feet. And I spawn an Archmage and a Mage Apprentice.
Okay.
So they pop out of the card and they.
First, make either a performance or a sleight of hand to see if they notice you the card.
Freaking Merlin comes whiskey out of the ground with his beard wiggling.
I cast testicular torch. Let me see.
And then it's Apprentice. Just a little bit lower.
See, I saw like Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl pop out of a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
See, all I thought was Totoro and Little Totoro.
Is a 19. For,
Hell yeah.
So
Way to
you
go,
just
Jay.
kind of do like the, now you see anything where they throw the card all
Yeah.
and it just slides across like kind of behind,
Yeah,
you want it
when-
behind them or beside them?
No, it's supposed to be like kind of off to the side to kind of. After Erwin does his little bullshit, I'm gonna throw it over where Erwin is. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
And so yeah, what would you like
So-
the Archmage to look like? What's scary to a rogue?
Well, the only thing I know, yeah.
That's you.
Yeah,
Can you make him look like the guy we're going after? Would that make a difference to these rogue guys?
Basically, I was thinking like you probably haven't watched the show Black Sails on Stars. Have you ever seen that?
I mean, it's the pirate show, right?
Yeah, the pirate show. So basically, imagine Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, but instead it's black. It's basically Blackbeard. So like he's got like burning beard thing going on with the flames, and his apprentice or whatever is another guy that kind of looks like that, but they have like cool robes and black and reds because that's what
Yeah,
wizards
what's he
do.
doing?
Well, he's like summoning this big old ball of fire, and his apprentice next to him is like has a book open, and he's got like a wand charging or something like that. So it looks like they're about to lay the hurt. They're about to lay the hurt down, but they're just gonna hold it menacingly.
He's just standing there.
And then I will run away.
Bryce, back to you.
So I'm gonna stand up.
Back to the top.
God damn it, Jarek. The board, the guy is right there. He's from the board. I'm gonna point towards Erwin. And then
The Archmage is confused. Come in.
and then I'll say like, "That's Erwin," and hope that he remembers. For God's sake, he remembers the board.
Oh, come on.
What else are you doing?
That's all I got.
Okay.
You're gonna stay
Not
there?
running.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Yeah.
Oh no.
No, he wants to show him, like, hey, I'm trying to convince you. I see where you're going from
He
this.
looks to Erwin after you say that, and he
Very
quickly
persuasive.
just throws one of his soul knives. As it does, it doesn't hit Erwin. It lands right on his desk on his table, and then you guys watch him teleport to where that was, and then he just one quick. You guys watch Erwin just because he's standing up on the desk right now on his merchant table, and you guys can't see Erwin. You just see a splatter of blood go through your illusion, and you just see Erwin's body fall limp on the ground. And you just watch all these rogues kind of walk away, and he looks back at Thrice as he does, and just kind of gives a nod, and he just actually no, he doesn't. He looks back at you and he said, "You owe me 35,000," and he walks away.
Well, it should be from the board. I'm just saying. It's okay.
What happened?
You want to explain, guys?
Yeah, we can't stay in town anymore.
Everything's up there just crying.
So
I'm 90 feet away. I'm like, is everything okay? I guess I'll start making my way back.
I'm gonna.
So at this point, it's chaos in the market. People are screaming because they just saw this battle happen. There's people trying to run to get the authorities to get help. And then of course Erwin's laying there, blood pooling around him.
I'm gonna go see if there's anything on his body that we need.
Jesus, you're the farthest person away.
I'm gonna try.
Everyone waits.
Unless everyone else wants to.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want to glance over at him and see if anything funky's happening with his body since he pledged his well-being to
What's his face?
I'll
my
check his
arch
vitals.
nemesis.
I want to make sure he's dead.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, do it.
do a medicine check.
I'm gonna dispel the Archmage and his apprentice.
Aw.
Goku and Krillin can chill out.
I hope that card comes out a lot.
Well, once you use it, it's gone. So now it's just a King of Diamonds, like a normal playing card.
No, that's not.
Well, I've got
I
others.
hope,
recharge it
I hope
like
everything
Power
that
Bond or
comes
something?
out of there is a Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Just
You know what? I probably could.
like
make that
morph
work.
it to Dragon Ball Z references.
16.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes preparing a prayer.
You want to spend 10 minutes here.
Well, y'all can move me. I'm little. Do y'all want healed or not? Why are you complaining?
I was about to say she could just be on his shoulders
Yeah, well, I do
preparing
it.
this.
You really want to get his shoulders?
I don't know.
I mean, technically, she's not moving. That's up to
It
you.
doesn't really say I can't move.
It is only verbal.
It doesn't say I can't move.
I guess you can. Yeah, if it's not something where you have to build, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
because-
tired. I can walk and talk at the same time. I think
Do
I
we
can walk
hear
and pray.
guards? Do we hear guards
Well,
running?
Before that, he checked the vitals.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a 16. You said he is still alive.
So I'm gonna pick him up and run to the bar. Follow, please. Just follow.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
take Aberdeen and we're gonna walk to the bar, I guess. I'm gonna follow this.
I'm
I'm confused, but he's going that way,
Two
we're
halflings
going.
just walking.
I'm gonna run,
I
yeah.
was gonna look at Aberdeen and be like, can you get him to stop bleeding? Because he's just pulling blood all over the ground.
You're
We
leaving
can't have
trail.
blood in my bar.
Who's bleeding?
It's not that. I don't want a literal trail of blood leading to the bar.
Am I within range? Can I
I'll
like
cast Cure
stop
Wounds
it?
anyway.
Okay.
Like, somebody stop the bleeding, please.
You can stop it.
Who am I casting?
Save him, please.
The
You're casting it on Irwin.
Irwin. Okay, I cast Cure Wounds on Irwin.
could you just do spare the dying?
Spare the dying. Okay.
Christ. Keep him unconscious.
Are you sure?
Alright, do we do Cure Wounds? Spare the dying.
Yes.
Hey, it's totally up
Spare
to
the
you.
dying keeps him still. But
Cure
saves
Wounds
him.
wakes him up. Spare the dying keeps
Do
him
you want him
unconscious.
awake or do you want him?
I want him unconscious.
Spare
Unconscious.
the dying.
Spare the dying.
It's cantrip, so.
No fun.
I know.
All
He was just ready. I was like,
So
yeah.
the bleeding stops. You see some of his wounds sort of
Scab over.
Carnalized.
yeah, kind of caramelized.
What?
That scab is
Traveling from the road to
Carnalized like
cannibal.
the
He looked like
fire.
Cauterized.
I know.
Cauterized.
I know.
It looks delicious.
Oh no, we better caramelize that wound.
If we caramelize the wound.
Oh my god! Hey, in your bar, can you have like an ice cream stand, and it's just a guy who's like.
Here we dip our apples in the cartelizer.
And the cream.
All of the ice cream is shaped like that.
Caramelized
He's like,
apples.
hold on, let me caramelize this one.
No, I think
So he's thoroughly caramelized. then.
Yeah.
What's going on? What?
So you guys are running back to the bar.
Yes.
Yes. Do I hear? I want to keep an ear out for metal and heavy boots and guards
No,
running.
No, not right now. They were trying to get people. People were running to get help to the merchant stands.
Yeah, can we take a circuitous route so that we're not just like
I would assume that I try to go alleyways that are shady.
Shady way.
You looking for some Rolex?
Some dim light, preferably.
Good shit, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys take the basic route back to the bar without a name. Have you decided?
I figured that was coming.
Okay.
We
Well-
didn't. No.
I don't want to spoil your name drop.
Yeah.
So back to the Ember Hollow Inn.
From the unnamed bar.
Yeah.
The bar formerly known as.
Cracking balls.
So you guys get back, and
Does the alarm go off?
once you open it, actually no, it won't because you said anyone but you guys. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, because Urban's there.
I'm gonna snooze it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still filthy in here. It's still bloody.
That's fine.
Well, they have no new source of blood. To spray.
I was
Now-
in 10
now
minutes.
I'm
Realized
gonna-
it, so
Now I'm
you-
gonna pat his
you-
body to see if there's anything that we
you-
need.
You.
We need to
From
pull that
Irwin.
eye out of his pocket.
There's an eye. There's one of the eye medallions.
You
Okay.
get the benefits of a short
I'm gonna-
rest.
I'm gonna-
There's about,
and
there's
then
about
8
8 gold pieces.
I'll take the 8 gold pieces. I'm gonna take the eye and toss it towards Walter on the
Benefit
floor.
of a short rest and 8 hit points.
I-
Benefits of a short rest.
I don't know what that does, so you can have it.
I get my hit points.
Benefits of a short rest and 8 hit points.
You said you want.
So I'm gonna tie Erwin to a chair.
Hell
You
yeah.
can always go to him.
Old school.
God fucking.
I'm gonna,
wait
and
till
I'm
we
gonna,
can
and not like
interrogate
not
him.
like a tight, like oh, I wrapped his arms. No, I'm talking. His hands are gonna be bound to whatever piece of wood is there.
Yeah.
Like,
And we're gonna
literally
interrogate
the
his
hand-
ass.
He's not moving his hands. Okay, he survived a soul knife slice that I couldn't survive. So he's
And we've got a shit ton of rope.
That's fair. We do have a shit ton of rope.
Canonically, there's 200, at least
200
200.
feet of rope.
in each bag.
Can we please put a ball gag or something in his mouth so that he's not. See, no. So that he's not
Ball gag?
casting spells. Some kind. I'm just gonna stuff a bar rag in his mouth.
That's
I'm gonna grab a bar rag and it's one that we soaked up blood with. I'm gonna throw it on the ground and grab another one.
Oh, okay, good. I was
From like the bartender, right? No. I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, you're setting the stage for it. I was like, don't do that. Ew.
I'm trying to call upon the fact that this bar is in ill repair right now.
If I go, I don't know if it, does it have windows? Like I feel like
Yeah.
we'll close the windows.
I was gonna ask if
Because
there-
we have a man tied up in the bottom.
Well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna
Or
set
you want
aside
to
a
time up in
chair.
the office?
I was gonna office or
I'm
upstairs.
gonna
Yeah,
lock
yeah.
the door.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, still gonna close the windows and lock the door.
I don't know if I can tie him up to a bar stool.
I'm gonna set the alarm again.
I can freeze.
I'm
the
gonna
bar
turn the
stool.
sign to closed.
I'll
Yeah.
use one of my new bar owner keys and cheat.
That's locked, yeah.
And then I'm gonna put the alarm on to make sure.
I mean, I can make him frozen. Yeah.
I want to pour me a
You're running like we helped you out with the environment, but this is your show. You
If
gotta
anyone
talk
comes
to
knocking
I gotta wait
on
for
the
her to
door,
wake up,
I'm
so-
still
Wow. Just slap him in the face.
And what do you point?
Cure wounds for 1 point.
Leave it then, they have their conversation.
Yeah, wait, you have him tied up.
Mhm.
Trying to wake him up.
I'm gonna let him
I'll go.
come up naturally.
Alright, we'll say it takes him a couple hours.
Well, in
You
the
guys can all
meantime-
short rest if
Do
you
you want
want.
to tell us what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
So who?
And then
who
you
was,
ran.
And left us?
Well, I thought he'd follow, or you guys would follow.
You didn't say anything.
Well, you're broke.
Oh,
I feel like
that you're quiet and you just disappear.
And also, why would you
Someone
want them to
walks
follow? It'd be the same thing as we just stay there. If you want him to follow you.
Well, I
You say
didn't want
follow
him
me.
to fight y'all, but you know,
He did.
I don't know why y'all didn't run yourselves.
We didn't know to run. We didn't know what was going on. He yelled something at you,
Yep,
and then
I ran
and
away.
then you ran. You didn't say anything.
You need to use your words next time.
He yelled Fang.
Communication.
Right.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, you mind letting us know who Fang is?
Well, it's a, I wear the bat cape. I feel like, a little nickname that I picked up around here and there. He's technically who I just stole $35,000 from, apparently. Gold from.
On the name, I'm gonna do an insight check. He was like, no, casual name. I want to see if that's true.
It's technically a nickname I picked up.
I don't think
Casual
it matters.
little nickname.
If anybody-
It's a nice
I'm-
little-
I'm staying
that's an
downstairs at
11.
the front of the bar.
A nice healthy 11.
A nice healthy 11.
Robust.
I don't know shit.
You guys, the rest of you guys are in the office, right?
Yes.
Am I in here?
I assume we'll all be here.
Yeah.
Except he just said he was somewhere else.
I'm down. You guys went to an office.
Yeah.
I'm downstairs at the door in case somebody comes and knock it.
I would have taken him to a room, not the office. Like one of the.
I don't care where we're at,
Yeah.
as long as it's
Yeah,
something.
Just so that if somebody walks in, he's not on ground level.
So,
Like,
really close.
I- The way I'm imagining it is like I'm sitting in front of him, like his chair is facing some sort of table or counter, and I'm just sitting on it, waiting for him to wake up.
yeah, we could do that.
That way, if they get
You make
messy
that happen.
somehow, then we'll know.
Yeah, the chair moves.
This is a bar of many things.
Yeah.
That is a really good name.
Walter hears that spoken to the ether.
Yeah, that's
Good name.
a little tavern somewhere. Called that. Like in real life, not maybe.
Yeah.
Bar of holding.
Yeah, bar of holding. Okay, so
That's a juice.
yeah, you take him to the second or third floor, find a bedroom, convert it into a makeshift torture chamber, whatever you want to do.
Tie his arms next to
Ooh,
the
it's
pillow.
kinky with the post.
We've got one ruined bloody room. If you want, just use that one for now. If you can.
Trying to contain the
I wouldn't
blood
let you
and
at that one.
You
But
don't need to be in there.
you guys are all talking in whatever room you decide to do.
I guess I come down and hang out with
It's
you.
gonna be room 13.
Okay, that's gonna be
Wow.
second
That's not on.
I probably wouldn't be in there
floor.
either.
right next to you.
Okay, never mind.
Remember that was 14.
Oh no. Room
11.
No, 13's
Room
fine.
healthy 11.
We'll make it
Room-
one large room after we clean it.
healthy. Room 11.
It's the executives.
Healthy room 11.
Oh, well, then I will be in there.
Healthy 11.
Yeah, yeah. If it's not,
healthy.
If it's not that
14,
room, that's
yeah.
the room I'll be in it.
All right, cool. Now that we've established that, you guys can continue your conversation.
So we're all in room 11 except Goody.
And
Goody is by the
Telly.
door.
And
Yeah, I
Telly.
probably wouldn't be in there
Where are
either.
you at?
Well, covering on the floor, the floor
Oh,
level.
Okay.
Hey, listen,
I got some. I almost died. So.
Take a
Oh yeah,
rest.
short rest.
Yeah.
We get the benefits of a short rest.
Yeah.
Short rest. Short rest. Yay.
Short rest. Short rest.
Yeah, go ahead and use your hit die or whatever you need to for your short rest.
Plus, you'll get +8.
fat.
Shh.
Shut up. What do you want? Right. Yeah. So Fang.
thrice is fine.
Okay.
Who is he? How do you know him? And why did you steal 35,000 gold from him?
Well,
which-
technically, we all did, and I don't know how we got up to 35 because when I was calculating, we were
It's
only
not.
at a couple thousand.
It's not stealing when you offer it to us. And
No,
we
yeah.
Take it.
Well, look.
So you stole. We accepted a gift, so it's different. Also, who is he?
the gift of
and
stolen
how do
goods.
you
You're
know
technically
him?
going to jail still.
Thrice or Fang.
So
Tell
now
us
we're-
who
so
Thrice
now
is
we're
fine.
up to
Killed
this.
by.
Who are you? Who is Fang? And who is him?
Fang, me, same person. Hi, nice to meet you. Him, not a great guy. Somebody not necessarily still tied to, but was at one point. But I'm still going to use that tie at this point so he doesn't kill us. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of help back then.
Are you dead?
Almost.
Yeah, well, you would have been dead had I not gone back. So next time I run, please follow Jesus. Especially if it's one of those. If you see a purple dagger, go.
Yeah. So did he like show you how to do that?
No. Almost dying to poison really started me on that path. That, I kind of found them after I figured it out. It's a whole thing.
So, what was the connection between you and him that you still use to your benefit now?
Well, you know how you have to network and have relations and stuff. It's kind of just how I made the city work for me. Does that make sense?
You sound like you're pitching it in.
No, that sounds like savvy business acumen.
He probably would have cleaned the bar
Network
faster than
marketing.
Oren did, but unfortunately, I've kind of burned that bridge a little bit.
So what do you do for this person?
I did lots of things.
Like what?
Give
Well,
us some examples.
You're
You're using a lot of diplomatic language, and I want
I'm a noble. I don't know what to tell you.
Lord.
I'm going to assume it largely involved people being alive becoming no longer alive.
No, sometimes it was pickpocketing.
But sometimes it was murder.
Maybe. It's just a long stretch you guys are making.
I don't think that was a long
You're not
stretch.
denying it.
What
Okay,
do
so
you mean you murdered people?
Well, you also murdered
You
someone.
did too.
I feel so bad about it.
I'm sure Thrice does too, right?
No. I mean, yes. So bad.
So how do you owe him 35,000? Right.
Well,
he's got a tab there, yeah, but like, why did you do that to him?
Well, so
And why did you make us complicit in it?
usually when I finish a job, he takes his cut and it pays for the tab. I didn't expect 35,000. I don't know how it racked up that high.
You said we could have whatever.
Okay, yeah, but 35 is like an extravagant expense at that place. A couple thousand is a lot, as you know.
Great time.
Yeah.
35 doesn't make sense, but I'm guessing that Erwin on the tab got something he wasn't supposed to, or that I didn't know about. I don't know.
Huh. It was.
So it would have been fine, but someone ordered
I don't know if-
something.
He would have been angry because I haven't talked to him in a minute, but I was planning on using our friend here as repayment. His name comes up a lot.
Irwin's does?
Yeah. So remember when I told you that I was suspicious of him, and you know how that was recent, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't super recent. I'd heard the name a few times before. We had what was basically like a job board, and his name was on it for a very long time. No one had ever found him, and he just took a soul knife to the back of him, after I had already stabbed him a couple times. And he's still alive. So it's, he's not a normal merchant.
So he's someone.
He's definitely someone. And I'm assuming the someone you're looking for is tied to him, which is interesting because the someone you're looking for is also part of my group. So why would Erwin's name be on? I'm a lot of lines here, a lot of spider webbing happening, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
That actually makes sense.
You're not who I thought you were, are you?
No, I'm pretty much the same guy.
She just walks out.
All right.
Ooh.
She just walks out.
Well, now that she's gone, I'm an assassin. I've killed lots of people. I was supposed to kill him. And
Why are you hiding that so much from her?
well, she doesn't know.
Yeah, but okay, you have this whole thing going on, and
You're
you're
hiding
attached
because she
to
doesn't know. I was like, yeah, because you're hiding it. This is
yeah, the exact opposite of you. What's up with that?
You have a best friend.
Not anymore.
Okay, but think about that best friend that you have, right?
Okay.
What if you found out that that person was murdering a bunch of people in the dark, shadowy areas?
That's not my question.
That
I
is-
understand.
Okay, what would you feel about that person?
I'd be very upset.
Exactly. Thank you.
But
You
that's
answered.
not my question. My question is, why is there a connection here? It feels like I don't understand how the two of you came together in the first place.
We grew
If
together.
you have this, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Solve that mystery.
Holy shit.
So,
But if you grew up together, wouldn't you have enough trust in each other
That's a good
to
point.
be honest?
She can't even talk to you. She can't talk to any of you
She
directly.
doesn't trust us.
So you
and
feel-
obviously she can't trust you
So
either.
what if you found out that the person you trusted most in the world stabs people in the dark and they die?
It seems
I'm gonna
like
push the door closed.
So
I mean, ever since I've met you, at least, that has been a given.
not really. I've been attacked in self-defense.
Are you sure about that?
No, obviously I murdered the two downstairs in not self-defense.
That's what
It was to
You
cover my
what?
own tracks. But what I'm saying is,
I believed
you.
I knew there was
Walter, I'm so sorry. I am a murderer. I kill people.
my trust.
You need
You
Right.
also kill people.
Well, yeah, it's state sanctioned.
Okay, well, mine is guilt sanctions.
You should be honest with her.
I don't think so.
Well, she's obviously
She's gonna
seen
find out
some
one way
parts
versus
of you.
another.
Yeah, and we'll figure out how that goes.
So you did kill her brother.
I won't say that.
You're letting all your dirty laundry out. You might as well tell us.
Especially if we're about to get caught in the crossfire.
Look, I've killed lots of people, okay? Now, I'm not going to remember the names of all of them.
We asked you a specific person, someone of the closest person to
That
you,
you grew
her
up with.
brother.
You would know if it was
You
her
would know
brother.
if you had killed her brother,
I probably would.
And you did.
and you do. You do remember.
I don't know, you're making a lot of assumptions.
We're looking
You're
for answers.
not answering the question, which tells me it's probably a yes.
Look, you can make the assumption that you want. You can
So yes.
feel how you want to feel.
Let's follow a not unrelated line of questioning then. You're going to try, or you're sent out to try and kill Owen because, is it explicitly because of his affiliation with the Seer?
No clue. So the board follows dark magic, right? And dark magic users are bread and butter.
Where's
So
the
to say.
based?
I can't say.
I don't know what I was expecting with that question. So. That seems pretty obvious now that you say it.
That being
Where's
said,
your secret layer?
where are all of the secret stabby boys that hide from the guards all day?
Mainly, it's just because it's
Wait, why don't you tell this cop?
well, it's my job to help keep certain dark magic and artifacts and stuff like that from running rampant and threatening the balance of the world and destroying it.
Well, look, let's put it this way. Those people, I'm not associated with anymore. They don't know it. Just as y'all didn't know it. But I will kill them. Every single one of them
So, Jarek,
is dead.
in that you're
How?
going to kill him.
Yes, obviously.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like, you
Because
were lying.
he walked away pretty
So
intact.
he works for these dark magic job posting, Indeed. I can't say .com, that's not a thing here. So,
You're saying
do
indeed.
Indeed
I so
company.
did I was like, what?
Indeed.
So, have you ever heard of a quest giver?
No.
It's like that, but for murders. They give the job to me. I win stabs. Jarek used to be my handler. There is another, the Golem. He leads the guild. There were some unsavory deaths that happened that I did not agree with. So I'm going to take them all out. Unfortunately, we can't do that. He's very strong.
Yo, I noticed.
Yeah, and especially when there's 30 of me behind him. Sorry. I might be one of the strongest that they have. Notorious as I am, I did it all in the dark.
So these people want Erwin dead.
They now don't, because they think he's dead.
Do you want to keep it that way?
Or we want to keep it to where they don't know for now, because we need answers from Erwin. And I'm kind of surprised he's alive.
So they wanted him dead for reasons undisclosed to you. You were just told, go here, kill, get money.
Look, have you ever met a person who's murdered a lot of people that knows why they're murdering a lot of people?
No.
Yes.
Probably trauma.
We just kill what we're told to kill. I've killed plenty.
Now that I understand.
Listen, Thrice. I know that you've kept some secrets from us, and that's fine. You
I
don't
don't
have to.
care about secrets with y'all.
Well, we're learning quite a bit about you, and we had to get.
Want to or not?
We had to get in the crosshairs of Jarek to find these out. So I just ask that you don't have to tell us everything, but please tell us the most important things that will help prevent a situation like this from happening. Is that fair enough?
Yeah, most important, if I run, please also run.
Yes.
Well, we know that now.
Oh, we know that
But
now.
maybe next time, Darren's put us in a position of now we are stealing from somebody like that.
Right.
Well, to be fair, we were kind of, but not really. And then 35,000 is a lot.
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah, I
Should
got
we
that.
go?
In one
Should we go inquire at the Reach around about that?
Oh no, they won't tell us.
They keep everything very hush.
Well, if it was discussing the itemization of your own tab, they wouldn't.
I'll
wasn't
play it
his
off
tab.
that it's Erwin, the Jarek. I'll say we were paying his tab, that's why we were there. He's dead now, he's played his blood oath. If not, I'll continue to do jobs. Apparently they line up more than I expected them to. And I'll also sell out the assassin. Oh, also your guy is an assassin in my guild.
Okay.
The seer?
The eye guy, yeah.
Ithril?
Yep.
What?
How long has that been happening?
Well, since he ran through the town at the beginning.
At the beginning.
Wow, that really narrows it down.
Well, he's the only reason why I met you guys,
Yeah.
and that we're here. So,
Yeah, she's the reason why we're here.
is Erwin up yet?
Out like a light.
Oh.
So, if you want, I'm going to be doing some very dastardly things in here. To Erwin, if you'd like, you could watch, or if you don't, take a nap.
Are you keeping him alive?
No, I'll get the answers we're looking for, and then I'll kill him.
What?
Oh no.
No.
You are gagged, Erwin.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah.
He's smoking.
So psionic dice for some mental
Oh, we can't hear it?
gymnastics. Well, I don't want him to be able to talk.
Oh, true.
5 hours.
Should we leave?
It's up to
Should
you.
we all leave? I don't know.
I told you could watch if you want.
But we won't be able to hear it, right? That's my point. We won't be able to hear what you're saying.
I mean, I could choose one of you two. I guess I could do Walter.
Okay.
Hey, I'm included for once.
Do you want to be?
Yeah. Yes, I want to be included. This is all very pertinent
You do
to
have
what
a
I'm
big
trying to
connection
figure out
there.
right now.
So you'll just have to let us know.
Yeah, you have to let us know because I need to know what he knows.
I'll do the soul knife, but I won't do the blood part.
What?
So soul knives don't leave wounds and they
Yeah.
don't bleed. So he'll take the damage of the torture, but it just won't bleed and make a mess.
Yeah, it's just like force damage, right?
Psychic damage, yeah.
Psychic damage. Yeah, get fucked. Okay. So are you just stabbing him? Or like, what are you asking?
Well, we're gonna start. I'm gonna let everyone decide where they want to go, and then
I'm not going to watch.
I'm
going
gonna leave
downstairs.
since I'm not in on this.
and then psionically, Walter and Erwin. He's probably screaming in our heads. Feel free to ask questions as I cut away.
What's wrong with the cutting?
Well, ask him then.
Why are you on a dark magic posting board asking for your demise?
He's got to do his discussion board tonight.
That reminds me of a list that my friend Craig used to have.
Great.
What? I'm not on a board. I barely even do dark magic.
Erwin, you can drop the act. You survived from probably one of the strongest rogues out there.
I barely do it.
Barely do what?
Dark magic. It's like
You're still in the dark magic thing. He's asking about how you didn't die.
So I'm gonna just soul knife him in the arm.
that's right there in the kisser. And then he passes back out because he has no hit points.
That's fine.
Oh, well.
Is it?
No.
Put that back up.
Then
We'll
he-
come back. We've got time. We've got 5 hours. And I can roll again, so you know.
Don't stab him every question.
I'm not entirely sure
Yeah,
that's the
just-
best move.
Yeah.
I go downstairs and
But
Who am I to tell you how to
you need to
torture
just
a
go
guy?
and bring in someone to cure wounds on him so he can wake
How
up
about
again.
have a drink of alcohol?
yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
find her.
Lord.
I'm gonna go find her and sit next to her, and we're gonna chat.
Yeah, go get her
Yeah.
and cure
Are you?
wounds.
Because I don't think that conversation's going
Hey, so
anywhere.
lady, can you heal
She's
this one
about
up
to
a little
drink
bit?
alcohol, so we're gonna.
I'm not going to sit in here and heal him up so you can.
No. You just need to heal
We
him
need
now. You can
just
go outside.
questions.
I'll call you back
Just
whenever he's ready.
questions. All right, fine.
Thanks.
All right, I'll do it.
So cure
He
wounds.
clearly is someone, so.
All right. How much does he cure? How much wounds do you cure?
Fell sitting comfortably in that morally gray zone.
I'll
What
be
did you-
morally black.
He made sense.
It's like, oh,
7. You get 7.
Okay. Okay. Don't do that again. Don't do that again, please. Please.
All right, talk.
I don't know what you want. I don't know why I'm on the board. I just started doing the magic like a week ago.
That's not true.
It is true.
No. You've been on that board for a long time.
Yeah, but I just started doing magic. I don't know why I was on the board.
It's not what you asked.
So what were you doing before the magic?
I was trying to learn how to do magic. I was.
You had an eye. You
I have
had
two of them.
Right.
Not anymore.
You were stolen from one of your compatriots that is tied to you from the seer. So why is he stealing from you a insignia? What do you call a badge?
Talking about Kaylin.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, let's talk about Caleb. You know him?
Well, that's who was teaching me.
Yikes.
How long? So you said it was.
So this is called bourbon.
She grabs it with both hands.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
she's gonna be shit faced tonight.
I think is Spice going to become increasingly more drunk through this.
Oh no.
I don't know if I have that or not.
Right. So Caleb, what do you know about him?
I know he was really good at magic.
You were learning from him, right?
I was starting to, and then he got,
And he got you in touch with the seer.
yes.
So why would, what's your guy's name?
Ithriel.
Why would Ithriel then steal from you? I don't understand if you guys are working together.
He didn't steal from me.
So you've been lying since the beginning.
Yeah, he's my boss.
Same.
I can't argue. Morally, same.
He told me set up at this shop at that time, and I did. And then
Why?
He doesn't tell me why. He's the boss. He said show up. He said people are gonna come looking. When they do,
How'd you survive?
Hmm?
How'd you survive?
with his blessing, I'm assuming.
That's very
Right.
religious of you.
Of course, he saw us coming. Oh.
Yeah, when we met in that little shitty town, that was all by his design. He knew you guys were gonna be there. He knew the girl was gonna be there.
Who?
The girl with the mark on her hand.
Oh.
She's not in here, but
No, I know. I know which one you're talking about. The one that matches your badge.
What do you know about the mark?
I don't. Okay.
So you
I
know.
literally just, I don't want to say this and sound stupid, but I literally just work here. I'm not.
Well, that's
I actually just got initiated, and I finally got my powers, and would show you if I could fucking talk. I can finally do the cool
Yeah.
blast that I was trying to
Obviously.
learn for years,
It's Eldritch Blast. Okay.
and I can finally do it as of a week ago. And as soon as I figure this out, I've been wanting to do this for the last 10 years of my life. As soon as I figure it out, shit hits the fan. I'm tied to a chair getting stabbed. You think I want to be here, man? You guys are trying to fry the wrong fish. I have nothing to do with any of these plans. I just wanted to be able to do magic. I wanted to go and explore and be adventurous like you guys. I just didn't have any other talents. And the only way you can do magic for a guy like me is to have it gifted upon you. So
Jody asked.
I did it.
No.
sort of.
I want another one.
Let me see. Do you want the clear one or the brown one?
Just hey, that's not terrible.
Maybe slow down there a little.
I want to. I just want to
Hey,
insight
try one
check
of
that.
these.
Give her a cigarette. I just wanted to insight check that last little bit. Like I just work here. It was the
Just looking for you.
I figure he's being genuine, but I just want to.
Yeah. What's the roll?
7.
It's the coolingness of the menthols that I enjoy.
So you're asking if he's just works here? That's what you're trying to insight?
I'm trying to insight if he's giving me kind of a sob story to throw me off and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
He rolled 17.
Yeah. Or if he's being duplicitous.
It's tough to get a read on him when he's gagged and like held like this. Just through the psionic and like you see his eyebrows and stuff. It's tough to get a good read, but it sounds like he's being genuine, but you can't be for sure. He could have also just rolled really good over here on the side.
He could have. He very well could have. I didn't figure I was going to get much from it, but I just wanted to try.
I thought the 17 was good too. And then, that number's bigger.
Erwin!
I mean, you don't know if he's trying to persuade you or deceive you, but whatever it was, it worked.
Do you know anything about where...
Usually, no. Sorry.
You ever feel like you're talking to a wall?
I've given you guys so much information. You didn't even know that Kaylin was my boss. You guys got so excited about that.
Nah, I kind of knew.
No, yes, I
I mean, I really don't know what else to tell you. I don't know where he is. He's never in the same place. He always tells me where to meet.
Kaylin's not anymore.
I'm talking about boss.
Oh, okay.
He always tells us where to meet. He always
he
knows what's gonna happen and when, and it makes you really want to follow him because he seems to know what's going on. Like when he said you guys would show back up, he said they're gonna show back up with this medallion. He said, "Give it to me." And guess what happened? You guys showed back up with the medallion. Everything he says comes true.
Well, yeah, he can see the future. Slightly. All the way?
That's why we call him the seer.
Well,
he is the seer.
not entirely. There's a chance he can interact with it. Gives the gift of foresight, but it needs power to be channeled, and the ability to manipulate what you see in the future is kind of hit or miss. But if someone spends enough time bonded with it, they could potentially develop that power to good use. It has been a couple of months now. So the more time we spend looking for him, the more time that he has to develop his use of that power. Now, what actual ability he has to manipulate what he sees in the future, I don't know. No one I work for knows.
Erwin, you've met Jarek. He stabbed you. I'm also looking for the golem. Long shot here, but your boss was a part of us. Any word on where he could be?
Yeah, I don't think he was like really a part of you guys.
No, I understand, but if he's in, he knows a lot because they all knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Anything he gave you?
I mean, he's never mentioned really much about anything from the decay. He just said he needed to find. He needed an in with the decay to understand who he could protect, and essentially he just wanted to know if the cops were looking for him, right? Like he wanted to know if they were going to be hunting him, and then as soon as Kaylin's name got up on the wall, he got pretty upset, and when Kaylin died, he threw a fit. He said he was going to throw the city into the ground.
Yeah, he tried. I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be pretty. I'm a little concerned. I've lived here my whole life. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, you don't have to be too concerned.
Well, he's already done it.
No. You don't have to be too concerned. Any other questions?
Yeah, is the bartending role still a possibility? Oh, you make questions for him. Sorry. Questions.
What did he get?
Sir.
What did he get at the club? That cost so much money? Or did he do anything?
I think we know who actually bought that.
It wasn't the total tab. It's a drink, but it wasn't the total tab.
Have you been around him when he's cast magic before?
Yes.
What does it look like?
Amazing.
No, just like describe the visual sensation of it. Any colors, any particular... Does the sky do anything?
It depends on what he's doing, but sometimes, yeah.
So what does it look like? That's what I'm asking.
Well, when he was teaching me how to do my blast, his was really cool. It's like a white shimmering gold, but mine kept coming out like this muddy purple. He said it takes time to get to a point where it's more refined energy, you know.
Any particularly powerful things he's done? Have you seen any?
No, he was nothing that I've seen. No, just we were mainly just focused on blasting. I'm not really strong enough to do anything too cool yet, but I've seen him do like force fields and things like that, where he like holds somebody and they can't move.
That's good to know. Seen any other things along those lines?
Yeah. Well, he can step in and out of like this world, you know.
He has a world?
I mean, I don't know if it's his world. I've never been, but he can like just open a door and step through it. He's gone.
Does that look like anything in particular?
I mean, it kind of looks like a large like iron gate that he opens, and then I don't know. I guess I've never really seen what's on the other side. He always closes it before I can. But that's usually how he comes and goes.
That's good to know.
I think it's like just different place, you know, like a whole different world.
While they're talking,
Like
I'm
a
going
whole
to
new world.
check the bindings, make sure none of them are loose.
What are you doing? But yeah, I mean, the 100 gold a year is probably fair.
Okay.
As long as I can still sell my trinkets outside.
So I actually need to discuss your pay with Thrice. Can you give us just a moment?
I mean, I literally don't have a choice.
Just get,
I can't move.
You got any more questions or not? I'm not leaving him.
Why not?
Then can I talk to you in a way where he can't hear us?
Oh, yeah, I'll just disconnect his psionic.
He doesn't know. So he's like, why not? Like in his head, he's like, why not?
We need to
What's
be,
up, guys?
We need to be prepared that if
Now you're just talking aloud in front of him.
No, we're still
Oh, okay.
I just disconnected
I
his
thought you had to restart it. Is what I'm saying.
we need to be prepared that if Erwin dies, the city's going to drop again.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care about the city.
Right. But that's only going to put the pressure on us to find him.
Here's what I think. We kill and burn him, get rid of the body, get rid of the evidence. We leave, and we go back to your area. It seems to be tied. If the city falls, the decay starts to fall. Okay? And that's really my big plan.
Right.
I'll clean up the stragglers.
Well, see, I don't think like how many people live in this like millions plural?
Yeah.
I don't think the collateral deaths of millions of people is necessarily worth it.
I care about one.
I think he's hiding things from me.
Just a second, I'm confused. You're supposed to be torturing this asshole, but he ain't screaming one bit.
Why is he not? Why won't he tell me anything? I'm talking here.
I'm so impressed with the amount that she's talking.
Right, you hear her yelling downstairs. Drunkenly screaming.
Wow, there's two of you.
Oh,
Not good.
See, now we have to switch over to beer.
Why won't you tell me anything? I'm trustworthy. I can handle it.
he's very secretive.
I can handle it. We've been best friends forever.
So there's some time in between.
You can't
Well, he has
tell
to
me.
figure it out. I don't know how often Urban checks in, but probably daily. I would say we probably have a day. That's what I would do. My last person died a week ago. I would up everyone's check-ins. That's probably why Jarek found me, because I killed a couple assassins.
And there's
I can't say anything.
there's no stopping you on this.
No, he's dead.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
It's
So-
basically we're all dead.
I'll look at Erwin and I'll look at Thrice and I'll say out loud to Thrice, I'll warn the others and I'll walk out of the room.
And I'm just gonna go at it. I think it's 36 little pokey pokes.
Oof. It only takes like one to.
Well, one to drop him, but then I got to get through all those death saves. And
Also, just the rage.
All of his pent up
just-
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you drop him unconscious and you keep stabbing 35 more times.
I also put my signature on the end.
Which
What does
one?
that mean?
The signature.
Which one? Which one?
I have one.
Okay. What do you
Body
do?
With your fangs.
What do you do with the body?
I'm gonna at that point
You're gonna go
hold
talk
it.
to
I'm
Emberlyn?
gonna keep it in my hands.
Keep what?
The body.
Oh.
I'm gonna constantly touch it. And I'm gonna scream for the wildfire druid.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna call Emberlyn to come set him on
I
fire.
was like, why are you touching it? Okay.
Burn the bar down. Can we just chuck him off the side of the...
You're not in the room.
It can be. I'm yelling for the druid.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna
moment
go,
that... once I know the
down
deed's
there.
done, we're like, we're not burning the bar.
I grab
We
her
are
hand.
burning
Why
the
are you
body.
leaving
We're
me?
not, we're not burning
back.
the bar down.
No,
I don't care if you burn the bar down.
Fix the water.
Bring the water boy.
I have
Do it
Is
in
it-
here.
I'm not
that-
gonna burn the bar down.
Is that Telly? Is he the water boy?
Yes. I trust you.
I
I
do
don't
not
trust
burn
him.
your bar down the first time I burned the room down.
I'm not burning. That's why she's here.
Ellison,
Alright.
Emberlyn,
I need.
we cannot
Water,
allow
I
this
need
body to
cold. Come on
stay
here.
solid. If you don't mind burning it for
What did
me,
you do?
he's dead.
Why?
I killed him
Why?
because he's very scary.
You can't really trust anyone.
Because he's a
can you?
murderer. Remember, he let us know he's a murderer.
I could handle it, you know.
I don't know. Is he?
I could handle anything he could tell me.
Why is there a dead man in our bar?
You better tell me
Again.
what y'all said.
Well, we got some information about the seer guy, Ithriel.
Ethereal.
Ithriel.
Is he connected to me?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why he knew it from the beginning. He
So
knew everything.
it appears
You're saying this out
the
loud.
only
We'll
way.
go over that
Yes.
after you.
All right.
If that's the case, Ithriel already knows we're burning the body, so who gives a shit?
Alright, first thing.
Probably for other people.
Did you make sure that that doesn't catch
I
the
mean,
rest?
you may do
Can I have
Oh,
water?
yeah,
Do
but
water.
How much fire
why
can
is there
you
a dead
produce?
man in our bar?
Because
There's
that-
been two others.
Yeah, it's the third dead
But now it's our
man.
bar.
well, I'll say to tell
Alright,
us.
so we're
That's
set.
just like
I-
the fourth.
I'm telling you now, and I'll warn everyone else. This is going to be the only way to flush him out.
Every
Is to
single one of them,
pick
yeah.
off
Alright.
his followers.
Okay. What are you doing?
I burn the body. Produce flame.
Produce flame.
It's in my hand and I just touch him.
That's gonna take a minute.
The flame spreads across his clothing, his the
And at the
ropes,
water if I need
everything
to.
like holding him together.
I don't control flames that only burns the body.
Are you there?
Yeah.
I know you called for
I
water.
invited him up to help me.
I have water. I'm not
Can I
gonna.
like drag him into a kitchen downstairs or something?
So the flame is like being
barbecue?
held like a little like a pizza oven, just like all in one place. And
more
you watch as like
familiar with
the
flesh
flames start to sear into his skin, and you see Erwin's eyes like flicker open as the flames are taking over his skin. And he's looking at you, and he's looking at everyone here, and he stands up while he's in flames.
Oh no.
Is he in the room? Wait, hold on. So
While you're still controlling the flames, he's all like held in.
I just want to make
he-
sure.
yeah.
So you.
Yeah, who's all up here?
Vultures are
The four of us.
Okay, and so us four are downstairs have no idea that this is happening. Okay.
I mean, you would know that I called the fire
Well,
girl
yes,
and the
no,
water
I get
boy.
it, but like,
I'm kind of
Yeah.
taking this stance on I don't want
Shark
to
boy and lava girl are up in the room.
yeah,
with me.
yeah.
Shark boy and lava girl.
Yeah. We're not
As soon as his
anticipating that
eyes
he
is
is
stabbing through
We're
the fire.
assuming
burning alive, but also
Ghastly
alive.
things are happening
Yes.
in there. We don't
I'm
know
like,
what
that's
that
fine.
is.
Yeah, the moment
So-
his eyes pop open, it's like.
Yeah. The thing is when he stands up and his eyes are open, there's no one home. His body is just it's a vessel. His eyes are open, but there's nothing behind him. His mouth is just cracked open, kind of to the side, as the flames just sear into him, and he stands there looking at all of you. And then through like a grasping voice held on, you just hear him say, "You can kill all of my followers, but I will always be stronger than you."
We'll see.
Good luck. And then the body falls down and just continues to burn and sizzle. You just hear like a soft like as the flesh turns to ash in front of you, just shh.
Damn.
That's the seer. Could it wind out the window?
Oh God! Oh, it got my ice cream. It was caramelized. Oh man. All right, it was an eventful morning and afternoon.
Yeah, good lord.
Oh yeah, it's like 5 in the afternoon.
What else are you guys looking to do tonight or today?
Would like to
Survive.
assemble the crew and just say like, hey, so I think this is the only way to just reiterate the information we learned and let everyone know that like this might be the only way to like flush them out.
What information are you going to reiterate? Because there was some things you said that you may not share.
Specifically that.
How many hours past is this?
Asked from what?
Since we did that?
Oh, I don't know. That's what I was asking you guys. Like maybe immediately. I don't know.
Probably immediately, right?
Yeah, I would assume like you guys just did this. I'm assuming they're gonna ask questions. So
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit you in the head with like a little quick psychic whisper that says, "Do not bring up the decay."
That I wasn't planning on.
I hope not. Continue.
So
Everything else.
do we want to explain why we just had to burn a body?
Guys, you want to explain that?
Yeah, the seer, obviously.
Okay, I get that.
Okay.
That doesn't explain.
So that we don't have another corpse on the wall.
Why was he a corpse?
I
Why
killed
did you
him
have to kill him?
because
He's a follower
the
of the
seer.
guy that we're going
If
after.
you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I get that. But
Right.
we're all going after
Oh man,
Third Eye Man.
wasn't he gonna be our bartender?
No,
If I
Not
was-
anymore.
But that corpse just spoke to us.
What?
Sure did.
well, no, the seer spoke to you through the corpse.
Okay, but that's my point.
We're
We
downstairs.
lost
Yeah,
to
we're
the group
downstairs.
of rogues. I almost died.
Yeah.
And y'all, especially you and you, want to hunt down somebody who can speak through a corpse.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to anyone else?
No.
I've
You
seen
can
some-
go.
I've seen some crazy
I'm
shit.
going to help.
Well,
We are shooting for the moon.
No, we are
This moment?
shooting to save more than you can understand.
Way bigger
What are we
than-
saving? Tell
Wait.
us what we're saving.
Yeah.
Okay, so the assassins, not good people. We're gonna
Okay.
stop
Well, they're
them.
assassins.
That's number one. The seer, part of them. The other thing, the seer just did that, dropped the city a few 100 feet.
It was like, no, it was only like 2 feet, but just the weight of it and the inertia, like when it caught, it caused so much damage. It was only a couple of feet.
That's
So-
dramatic.
Oh.
the main
My
reason
bad. Tell your story.
the main reason we disposed of the body is the assassins that confronted us out in the street. He was a target of their guild, and when they sliced him open in the street, that was they believed him to be dead.
Great, wonderful.
So-
Didn't answer the question.
It was
You
another-
got hit once and he didn't die. Does that sound like somebody you want to leave the body around for?
No,
It was
that all makes sense. But the fact that I went down and almost died in one hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then we are going after somebody even stronger and scarier, who you said can see the future.
Oh, he can see more than the future. He's already
Doesn't
saw
help.
our future. Yeah, he knew about her. He knew about you. He knew about you even, and that's terrifying to me.
Hold on a minute.
So he
You
knows
knew
all
about
of
me?
you guys.
He probably knows
Okay,
y'all.
so
None of
question
us.
is,
What does he know about me?
Well,
Is
he
there-
knew
oh,
about
wait,
her, and I assumed that you were also part of that story.
is there a way to disconnect him from the eye
Yes.
without actually attacking him first?
No. A dagger slowly raises it. No. I can peel it off of his forehead and it'll stop working.
Well, we hope. We also found out he's a little powerful.
This
Wow.
is going to sound ridiculous, but we need to surprise him.
How are we gonna do
Surprise!
that? See
The
future?
man who can see the future.
Tell
We
us,
have to be chaotic.
Did you get information?
Oh,
Did you
Trey.
get information from Owen on options to do
Anything.
that?
Oh no, he
What
was
does he
very
like?
clammed up.
How did he spend $35,000 at the bar?
I have no idea.
So we know that
It's the least of our concerns, Goody.
we know
I'm
that
fat
he
broke, so I don't know. What
teleports himself about through an iron gate.
To where? Where does it go to?
He didn't see where it led. He just knows that he appears through an iron gate. And I'm assuming an out of place iron gate.
So good, he goes into other realms we can't access.
Well, we
So-
just got to get through the
So
gate.
let's just keep tally, shall we? He can see the future.
Telly's keeping time.
He can
Tallies,
teleport.
tallies.
Tally, tally.
He can
Go into different dimensions.
go different dimensions.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
He has an army of followers that we don't know who they are.
And he can speak
An
through
army
them
is
when
strong.
they're
We
dead.
only know of 3.
And he can hurt us through coins
I would say.
that we put on our foreheads.
Well, you
I
put
think
them,
it's
don't
an
put them
arm.
on your forehead.
I'm just saying, if
He
he has
has
magic that
never
hurt us
seen a piece
through a
of rubber.
coin, there's bound to be something else, yes?
Well, cursed objects are cursed objects, and you put the cursed object on your forehead.
I'm just
You gonna go touch every dagger you find?
No, because I know they can hurt me. I didn't know coins could hurt me.
Hey, I resent that, and I don't know why.
Well, there was a legend of somebody taking gems and forests and stuff.
I'm just saying, there has to be a better way than just running full hilt at him. Because are you faster than magic that sees the future? Because I'm not, and I'm pretty fucking quick.
That might be.
You can't fly in daylight.
I don't.
So I say we sleep during the day, we go out at night.
I don't care about that.
Aberdeen's gonna grab a bottle of alcohol and chunk it at you.
Can't dodge that, can you?
Yeah, make a ranged attack.
Two natural 20s.
I want to give her inspiration.
How many? Do 5?
Are you drunk?
Disadvantage.
I say disadvantage.
That doesn't hit.
Probably won't, but
I would like to inspire you, Aberdeen.
okay.
How much did you give her to drink?
There's 7 empty
She
bottles.
just
of
kinda
So, so you can roll a d6 and add it to
Oh.
that.
The entire
She's
bar.
gonna feel awful.
I know.
Probably
It's
not
okay.
any worse than
D6.
she felt
D6,
knowing she
yeah.
got betrayed by Thrice.
said
That's fair.
I said, that's right. Thras has been a huge dick to you all your life. You never even knew it.
Maybe a little mad. at
Great
you.
inspiration.
Might wanna move
Oh,
that
she sounds
on.
good.
Ranged attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, your dexterity there.
Dexterity.
Okay. So +1.
Yeah. No.
So
11.
11.
A nice healthy 11.
A healthy 11.
Flings over your head to go.
Everything 11.
And you hear a crash against the wall behind you.
Well, it's close. I'm a 12, so it would have got. I'm assuming like close to me.
Yeah. This is really reminiscent of
grab
how we
another
met
one.
you.
I would know how I was getting thrown at.
Hey, see, Ebony, that's actually wine you're throwing.
It'll
I
be
think you
fine.
have some cleaning up to do.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe
And it has nothing to do
Finding
with
him.
her demeanor.
it's not.
Does 15 hit?
What are you
I
throwing?
threw a
at?
second
another
one.
one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
You said
So
you said he was part of a guild of assassins, correct?
The seer, yeah.
Okay. He's also connected to you and the mark, which is connected to her.
yes.
To be fair, he's not very
To be fair.
strongly connected to the assassins.
But he's very strong, which is my point.
Which isn't pretty good.
Does the eye give him the ability to move in between realms?
No, that's probably the magic.
The
I don't know.
Okay.
Listen, we had eyes. Maybe we were thinking that we could do the same thing.
It's
so
a room full of assholes.
before he ever had the eye, he was an accomplished mage in his own right. But I never really saw what he was fully capable of because he was the head librarian of a really big library.
Major
And they
warlock.
gave
What a
him
nerd.
he was using the eye to be able to anticipate magical artifacts, scrolls, and the like that would make their way onto the island.
Wait.
So
You
there
guys
could
gave him the eye? That wasn't like a he stole it
It
thing?
was regulated.
Obviously not.
That sees the future.
So this is
The
all
longer,
Walter's fault.
the longer you're attuned to the item, the more powerful it gets.
Right.
He was administered it every morning, and it was taken back every night, right?
The table's
Then
turned.
one day he disappeared.
Right, because he'd attuned
Into
to
a
it
different realm.
for how many days? How many
Really
months? How many
sucks.
years?
Well, at this point, it's just been months.
Hmm.
It was never an unbroken amount of time. I didn't give it to the man myself.
Oh no, I'm just very
No,
questioning
don't
your.
be busting my chops for my employers are doing, right?
And you
I'm
can
not
bust
gonna-
my job from
I'm not here to
Assassin's Guild.
mitigate this mess, right?
All right.
You guys literally just busted a guy's chop for what his employers. You literally just did it.
No, we burned his chops.
So,
I like my stamps. I like my shots double.
so you think killing Erwin is going to bring him out? Which I
Hmm.
doubt.
Well, he did.
No,
just
I
speak
assume
to
that if
us.
we didn't kill Irwin, we would be killed by Irwin.
That's fair.
Oh, that's
Also,
okay.
the whole assassin
Why don't you
guild
just say
that
that?
wants Irwin would have found out sooner or later that he was still alive, and that's a target on our backs again.
Good God, great. I'm not worried about Erwin. I'm worried that his boss is very mad and can walk out of space.
No, we should
Right,
also
we
be
fight
a
him when he
little
does.
worried about the guards here. That detective lady knew who I was.
Do you know who she was?
Not a clue.
Are we still brain Donald?
So you're so well known
Right.
from our little side of the world that you have a nickname and they know your nickname.
Yeah.
Splendid.
So you're like, so really the only way forward is like to dismantle the class or the decay. I was thinking of another Thieves Guild
Mhm.
name.
Is that in y'all's head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
So
about to
it's
say like
So
don't.
the only way forward is to dismantle the decay, and we can't tell anyone about the decay.
They're just
Right.
intently looking at
We
each other
can't
while
tell
we're like.
one person about the decay.
This is some very awkward sexual tension.
Now, I will be honest. He's so drunk.
I'm trying to do
Lots
this
of
subtly.
I know, but no one else is talking, and
It's
y'all
like-
just
it's like-
looking at each
I just like
other.
the idea that Winnie's just jealous.
Okay, so another question.
I'm just like noticing some like
If
connection,
you-
and I'm like,
If your group has a bunch of items,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything that can negate the eye?
The eye.
Assume a sufficient anti-magic field could probably disable it.
Can anyone here do that?
No.
Not with the ability of him not being able to see
Ooh, let's be writing your book again.
What book?
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
your
I mean,
book.
there's a possibility that can be done, but I mean, anyone of you.
Look, I've already sold my soul. How do we write twice?
I don't like the way you phrase that. 'Cause that's not- First off, that is not a phrase that is approved for this particular thing.
Okay. But I've already written in the book once.
That's better off.
I can do it again. Does it negate the first?
I don't believe you're allowed to do that. You've already written a deal. Whether or not you accept it's one thing or not.
have you accepted it?
I haven't opened it yet, no.
So that would be
You have to
no.
open it to accept it.
You have to crack the seal in order to accept it.
So could
So
you
unless
just,
one
could
of
you
one
just
of
make
you-
a deal for him to die?
I suppose. suppose I could.
Or to take the eye away, bring it to your hands.
You got to understand everything we're doing right now is something he's already seen.
Yeah, that's very true.
What's
He already
the point?
knows our
But he
way.
hasn't taken your book, so I mean, you know.
But maybe he's not constantly seeing the
How
future
about-
and like now and then
Well, how
future.
about
Maybe
Maybe he hasn't seen this
It's
part
not
yet.
constantly.
How about there's a realm or something where you can't see it in, is what I'm saying. He may be able to see the future, but maybe he can't see it in, I don't know.
Like the
whatever
astral
realm.
plane.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't told us about that, I don't think. Technically.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
pretty wild.
Those planes are common.
Well, yeah.
That's exactly why I was interested in why he can move in and out of realms. I mean, that had to have taken.
So if we get him into
Did
a
he have a
different realm, we
connection
might have a chance to
previously?
save him.
Not.
Or
I
we
don't
go
know.
into a different realm
Right.
planet.
So the way Erwin described it was him traveling into a realm. He could just be transporting himself to other places here on the material plane. That's not confirmed whether he's going into a different realm or not.
That would be incredibly powerful.
Yeah, regardless, teleportation's not exactly something we're
Apparently,
prepared
it's
to do.
something I might be able to do. So
We weren't prepared to deal with a bunch of crossbows.
When did you become such a negative Nancy?
Yeah.
When I almost died.
that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, so now suddenly when you're touched,
You see
develop
this,
a complex.
You see this cut that I have cauterized myself.
Caramelized.
I like how that was echoed.
Listen, I'm not going to stop any one of you guys. from
I
making
have
goals.
goals, and I would like to see my master again, but I would like to stop people from dying. But I would also not like to die in the process.
The goal is not to die.
Yes, I understand that. I'm saying if we run at a person who can walk through space to different planes,
Well, that's fair.
we have a very, very high chance of dying.
Right. Also, he can be killed, and he has a
Can
high
you do
chance
that
of
into
dying.
a
That's-
plane?
Very true.
Dimension?
Eventually,
I was
we'll
thinking
buy a
about
stronger members than us.
We just gotta find a way to kill him.
I'm saying.
That seems very simple.
Roundabout way to my point.
You're going off here into the negative pit, and I need you to use your little jet boots and fly back up here to Positive Thinking Island,
All right.
where
well,
we're going to kill this man and
We
kill that eye
couldn't
office
even
for
kill
him.
an assassin.
I think
No,
we might be
we
going
could have
the
if there
other
weren't
way.
the 30 others.
How about we worry about the small things we can worry about, as in maybe getting the hell out of this fucking place?
Yeah,
We
we
go
should
where-
probably not stay in the city.
You know, everybody already
can go back
thinks
to-
we're a bunch of cunts
we
running
can-
around.
I would say we go to Noir.
Don't you have a
What
ship?
about Nimbusara?
Don't you have a ship?
No,
I think we should
we
probably.
don't have a ship. We came on the ferry, remember?
No, but her brother has a ship. That's
I
basically
mean,
her
she
having
might
a
be
ship.
passed out on the top
But he's
of the table
down
right
below.
now.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, with the parents.
Yeah, I'm hoping she doesn't remember a lot of this conversation.
The last
She's
place
kinda
that
like
you
a
would
luck.
go.
She's
is-
gone.
How am I going to get her to sign in the?
Is Nimbusara in the
Okay, well then.
No, it's part of
It's a
Yeah,
different-
I
this is probably
guess.
all over her head at this point.
I was going to
She's
message her.
going
Any
now.
one time would I be able to convince you to save your mom?
I don't even think
That's
she
a little
can
soul
write
knife that
anything
flies
right
over
now.
Scatters off the book, you dick.
Well, how are we supposed to get to Noir? Find another airship?
No, that's what I'm saying. He wouldn't go there. Now, Nimbusara, maybe he's already been.
Where?
Kalen was.
Nimbusara.
So Kalen was following him. Kalen had booked passage, and an unfortunate incident kept him from completing that journey. So maybe if we find our way
It's unfortunate.
to Nimbusara, we could probably pick up that cold trail there and see what he was trying to accomplish.
Here's my thought process. This city, major loophole with the whole thing that can happen. All right? That's very dangerous. To your point. The other part, I don't care about anything here anymore. Does anybody have anything to do in this city at this point except for the fish guy?
Not in this city now.
I look around at the bar.
I would. Nimbusara is where I think my mother might be, so I have another
Perfect.
reason to go there.
Could your mother create stuff, correct?
Yes, she
Could
does.
she make an item that shields us from his vision?
Well, I met a guy at the bar who said he wanted to create stuff. Maybe we can talk to him.
Who'd you meet at the bar?
Ulysses.
Ulysses S.
Ulysses is just useless Eustace, I call him. Eustace, that's his name. Thatcher and Son.
I mean, if they can make an item that can shield us from.
Oh, I bet you
He can't make an item that shields anyone.
Oh, I bet he can. I bet he can indeed.
No, he can't. The only thing he's ever made is copycats of my mother's designs.
I believe I've helped him out enough at the bar for him to create whatever he likes.
And
Do you
why
have
would
that
you do that?
expertise?
Do I have the expertise? No. But I got some literature in this here book.
So you made a deal.
With Eustace Thatch.
Why else would I buy the most expensive drink in the house?
But why him?
You didn't. Fang did.
Oh, well, I appreciate
Who
it.
cares about expensive drinks?
I didn't.
Why
Jared did.
him?
Why him? I don't
Jerry
know.
didn't.
Who is Eustace?
I don't know, some small little guy. He was trying to. He
Eustace?
looks like he was having a rough day, and I just cheered him up a little bit.
That's his fucking fault for having a rough day. Eustace has spent his entire life trying to undermine my family's business.
Ooh, well, he's
His
gonna do
entire
that.
life. And he continues to copycat and make things that, of course, never succeed. But he has done everything to undermine us my entire life and even before I was around. So the fact that somehow our group runs into him, and of course you.
Well, hold on. Now Aberdeen is peeing. What if we? What if we just
She's
went
not
and got a
supposed to
shield
Just
made and then
scared.
I could just. All I'm saying, we get the shield. It's gonna be a success. Thank you, goody. And then afterwards, he's tiny.
Why can't
would you do
I don't want anything from him. Also, it's not going to be good quality.
Well, it is now.
He's never.
And you may have to go after his children too.
He
That's
doesn't
his son.
have. He doesn't have children.
That's what
Why
makes
would
it
you say
so
handsome?
right.
He thinks that it sounds more inviting and more family oriented. He's a liar.
Well, he
He's an
fits me.
imbecile. And he doesn't preserve our business.
No.
So no.
We won't pay him.
No.
I'm gonna kill him.
First off,
I don't want anything from him. So no shield, no product, no nothing. We're not asking him for anything.
Okay, so then could your mother make one?
No,
That is the first person that I would ask.
Well, we
And
can
I
ask
believe
Eustace.
she's a Nimbusara.
We
We're
can ask
not
Eustace
asking
because
that.
he's here, and I can tell you right now, he's got the best mind.
And then
You
I
knew
could
nothing
kill
of
him.
him besides the fact that he wrote in your little book.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it's
I've
gonna
seen
go
his
through.
book. You're cancer,
Easily
so
persuaded?
Well, I'm sorry.
Doesn't that already mean he's easily persuaded?
no, he's very
He's
persuasive.
spineless. He's spineless.
That's what I'm saying. That he's easily
Let's just
persuaded.
say he wasn't spineless when he was walking very head high when I was done dealing with him.
What did he wish for?
I don't know, his ability to create whatever he wished.
So let's make him our thing, right? Our shield.
I'm just saying our best bet is to try to find maybe somebody here real quick. We'll get the thing we need from him. I'll say, hey, remember that deal I did for you? So I'm like, well, my goodness, I guess I do remember that. And I'm like, well, you got to pay me back for that a little bit. It's kind of a favor. What I told him was, it's a favor for later. We're going to cash in that favor now.
Yeah, and then I'll kill him, and then you get the soul that you've been looking for.
I don't like the way he says things.
I'm sorry, you get your page.
I love how he's not correcting you. He's just like phrasing.
I do not get any souls for the party.
Fine.
I don't.
You don't need to use anything of his.
Right. Fine.
And a dead man can't make any more creation.
Why would we not ask her mother for that?
We can. She's far.
Just far away.
She is far.
Well, I don't really know.
I
who
just
Eustace
don't
is
want you
either,
guys
but-
getting upset with me when his shield's a piece of shit.
Well, if
All right.
it is, that's fine. We'll just get a new one when we get to your mom.
Yeah, if it's garbage, then I guess he should have written a little bit better in the book. But other than that,
But he's dead. You're happy. He's happy.
You keep going back to
You
that.
keep going back to that.
We'll go to another option now that he's back. But we could dispose of his business.
She's back from the corner.
Mental message.
She's probably
Do
packed
you have a
up.
contract on him?
I don't know where he is.
He does.
Do you know where he is?
well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I know where he was when I did the deal. But I ain't seen
Where
him.
was he when you did the deal?
We were in a booth at the bar.
I thought you were at the bar.
No, we were at the bar.
The
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reach around?
We had the reach around. Yeah, this guy reached around. We were there.
No,
I
yes.
had the deal, and then I had the drink, and then we all hung out. I don't know where he went. In fact, you know what? Now that I remember it, you fucking stopped me from going over there and talking to him. That little shithead escaped the bar, talking to someone that I do not wish he would talk to.
Why'd you stop him from going to talk to?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, that's not really relevant. I'm just saying he stopped me. And, well,
I don't remember stopping.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I trust either of you guys.
I wouldn't.
No.
Listen, he murdered somebody. I said he didn't. That's probably good grounds on not believing us. But I tell you right now, Eustace signed this in the book, which means Eustace can do whatever his imagination.
As he starts talking about
has.
me murdering someone, I'm gonna pass another drink to Abby.
Oh, she's passed out.
Yeah.
She's
All
out.
right. If we can do it quick and we can get out, fine.
Well, it
I
depends
don't
on
know
how fast
where
he
it
makes
is.
the shield.
Also depends on how fast we can find him.
I can help with that,
Well, then you do
Then
that.
you
for
do
us.
that.
As long as you don't murder him.
but not till after we get the shield.
That's a good point.
The shield's gonna kill us.
Yes.
I don't know about that. Can I start putting my reachers out for the Assassin's Guild people that I might know?
Yeah, if you want to leave.
And again,
Yes.
I don't know that he needs to necessarily be killed.
Whoa,
But-
now we're defending him being around?
I thought that would be a good selling point for you, is that he dies.
Listen, if you want to be the better inventor, I can make that happen.
I don't think I'm ready for a wish yet.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.
It's not a wish.
No, it's
As he
it's
said multiple times, it's a deal.
A deal. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead and
Write the
tell
book.
people to find him.
No.
Oh, absolutely not. Not yet, anyway. I don't know.
how much light's outside at this point?
It's probably nighttime. Yeah.
All right,
Probably
perfect.
9
You can
o'clock.
fly.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm gonna go out, hood up.
Yeah. Do your thing. Anyone else doing anything out and about?
Reading.
As this conversation was going on, I'm just cleaning up the bar, and I summoned an unseen servant to help me. So I'm sweeping, and there's another broom like next to me floating, which it's flavored as like I'm using psionic energy to like I'm doing two things at once. Like I'm scrubbing the bar, and like bottles are putting themselves up behind me. Like I'm just trying to tidy the place up tonight.
I'm also gonna keep the connection to Voltaire as long as I can, and just like
Oh, that's probably gone by now. You said it was 5 hours.
yeah.
It's probably gone.
All right, never mind.
I mean, you can redo it. You
I'd
could
have
have
to do it
redone
before I
it.
left.
Yeah, you could have redone it before you left.
All right, yeah, I'll shoot it again.
Yeah, just re-up. Just
Be
re-up.
nice.
So annoying.
Just make some eye contact and then re-up your.
Yeah,
he
4 hours
wants
on
you-
that one.
He
I'll
wants
put.
you to redo him.
I'll actually just do goody for this one.
Haha.
It was fun while it lasted. I felt included.
Three-way loser.
I'm sorry, I'm being responsible for doing my bar.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot goody, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, keep an eye on
Shoot
everything.
goody.
Yeah.
Yeah, psionic.
I'm already pouring
Psionic
her
missiles
water.
is a
for
great
the next
name.
day.
That's a great name for a spell.
And then just like,
Instead of magic missiles, psionic missiles.
Oh.
and it's gonna be like
Yeah, shoot
the
goody.
whole way. So you got 4 hours of talk.
Yeah. What not?
I don't imagine I'll go that far.
I will say, if you at the beginning, like, could you cut it out with using the souls? It's hard to make deals.
Yeah, okay.
You know what you signed, but I'm still selling my product.
Okay. As I said before, is anyone else doing anything?
Yes, I'm going to, since this is the first night since the Starlight Gardens stuff, and one of the things that she brought up was the whole tether to the astral plane. Since they're talking gateways, I want to see if I can just find the tether. Like, meditate, like, get connected to it. Like, I want to try and see if I can just find the bridge to the astral gate to see if I can make that happen. Astral plane. So
How
what
are
I
you
do
going to
is-
try to find it?
Um,
Just by meditating on it?
Yeah, essentially,
Can I
like
help
I'm
her,
gonna
like,
I'm gonna
meditate?
look for this. Like I'm
Like-
gonna sit down. I'm gonna try and figure out because it's within me. It's within my constellation. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna try and see if I can create or visualize the tether to get into the astral plane.
I see.
So
Tell us, and you're going to help?
Yeah.
How?
I'm gonna
he
walk
knows
her
what's going
through
on, so
like how my master taught me how to meditate, but like how to visualize the energy within you, and like so while I'm meditating, like
It's working.
elements would start to spin around me, like a string of fire, a string of water, and all of that. But that's me focusing on my energy, so I would walk her through focusing on hers.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say for the first night, you try. Let's have you roll. Here's what I'll do. We'll say it's gonna take 7 successes for you to find this.
okay.
So you'll roll a d20, and you'll just add What is your class? Is it because it's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. You'll add your wisdom modifier, whatever that is right now.
It's a +4. Yep.
+4. All right, and we'll just say you have to beat. A 12. I think 12's fair.
Okay. So roll 7 times?
No, you roll. This is for tonight.
For tonight.
You'll do this
oh,
every day.
I get it. Okay.
You'll do this every day.
Yes, got it. 9 + 4, that's a 13.
Does me helping her give her an advantage, or is it just?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's a her thing. It's just you're helping from like more of a storytelling aspect of like actually helping her. All right, one success. You start to feel a little bit of some of that astral energy, some of that astral dust. You kind of, as you're meditating, you can picture it in your mind, like the stardust almost falling endlessly. Step 1, you got to build that out. Anyone else?
I'm just gonna be.
No. Okay. Anyone? No. Anyone?
Okay. Wow.
Oh, sorry. I thought Eustace was here.
I'll just.
I thought Eustace was here.
I was gonna say, I imagine you like sitting at the bar, and like throw a towel over my shoulder, and like a drink slides up to you without me doing anything.
As I'm brooding, like working on Swiss, like. Oh wait, cigarette hanging out of my mouth.
Yeah. What are you doing? Working on Swiss.
I'm working on Swiss, and I guess
I offer you a drink.
Is it like a shot or is it like a?
Madam, it's like a cocktail.
Oh, I'm just gonna down it.
Is it a shot or is it a cocktail? I worked really hard on this cocktail. I'm gonna shoot
A
it.
shaker floats up behind me and stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I take that.
I'm past the fuck
How long does it take you to rebuild it?
I make a pillow, cover it with blanket.
That honestly is not
Just sit next to you, make sure you're
like not
okay.
necessarily
You're not.
listed. So
Can you just
whatever
cast
you
mending on him and
like.
heal him?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mechanically, that's what you're doing. But
I guess
like,
yeah. Mechanically, I'm just.
Let's say it takes you a night to fix it.
Okay, yeah.
Or like a long rest.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want to say it has to happen at night, but it can't be a short rest. So
Yeah,
I'll say,
perfect. Long rest is fine.
yeah, we'll just say every day when you wake back up, he's back. Anyone else?
I just tend to her. Just make sure she's okay.
Yo, you tend to her.
I tend to her. Yeah.
I've been tended.
You've been tended.
I've been mended.
I figured out.
I cast tending.
I cast tending.
Okay. Well, everyone's going to level up to 4.
Hey!
We made it. First level up in the game. And we're going to take a quick break. So I can let the dog out.
I can take care of it.
Okay. Let's take a quick 5-minute break and then we'll be back. All right, we're back.
No.
So you did a long rest.
Yay!
Leveled up to level 4.
Yay!
And everyone's alive.
Yay!
Good job. Good job.
Big win. Big wins.
I was prepared to let one of you guys die in the last game.
I was prepared to die.
I thought I was going to. So
I was going to watch this
I thought, to be honest, when you were like, "Oh, they take aim," I was like, "They're just gonna shoot the dead hanging sack of meat." So
I thought they were gonna shoot me and
yeah.
Shot me in the ass.
anyway.
Yeah. And what are we doing? What's the plan?
Nightly activities.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to? What do you want to do?
We can repeat it if you want.
No. So I'm saying, what do you want to have happen?
Okay. I mean, there's 2 parts to it. We could once
Stop
I
doing
find
that on the
someone,
bar.
right?
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, we do need to RP that then.
Okay.
Uh,
I assumed that I had to.
yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that part. I thought you were doing your like feelers for information. Okay.
I'm looking for an assassin to get us information.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll say you know kind of where the typical hideouts are, where to look, and you see perched up on one of the rooftops, like you guys do with your little bat capes. Yeah, we say you're able to find one pretty easily. Maybe within your first hour of kind of scoping, you're able to track someone down. How do you approach him? What do you want to say?
Well,
How are you trying
fine.
to get? Yeah, how are
I'm
you trying to get
assuming-
information? Let's say, okay, I'm saying like you meet up with him. How do you want to? He's like, hey, what do you got there? Just hey.
Well, you asked, what are you talking about? What
What
do I have?
are you gonna?
No.
Okay, hey, me neither.
No, I need help.
Oh, wait on me.
Hey,
Alright.
hey. Twofold.
Okay, math.
Yeah. Jarek,
Quick maths.
can't get a hold of him. Don't know why. I want to meet up with him at my rendezvous point. He knows where it's at.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm looking for a Eustace. Thatcher and
Eustace.
Sons.
Eustace.
You can put the feelers out for me. I want
Oh,
to find him.
oh, he's easy to find.
I know. I just don't know where.
Okay, so
I assume he's big balling right now.
yeah, so are you familiar with the Cloud Song markets?
Sure.
We were.
That's where you guys were yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why, of course.
Why, yes.
So he actually he's had a store there for a long time, but yesterday he had some sort of breakthrough, and
Yeah, sounds right.
there was there were lines out the door all day. We were trying to figure out what was going on, and
Dark magic.
I don't think so. I think it had to do with some sort of battery pack.
Yeah, no,
Oh my God,
yeah, but
that
how he
piece
got
of
that
shit.
dark magic. So I'm following it.
Oh, okay, yeah. If that's your lead, was he on the board?
I don't think he was on the board, but he will be. Does that make sense?
I mean, you should probably wait till he's on the board.
That's fine. That's kind of why I'm talking to Jared. So
Oh, good. Yeah, meet him up. Yeah, but he'll probably be there. He's probably busy making more of those things.
all right,
They're selling like crazy.
that's perfect. All right,
I think he's like the best inventor in the city.
I imagine
Bar
so.
none. Historic.
Probably on the
Yeah,
continent.
he probably just
honestly.
created something that will revolutionize the way that we create power for non-magic users. Yeah,
Sweet.
really cool.
No, it sounds cool.
No
Sounds
one's
dangerous
thinking-
though, to be honest with you. But
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, no one's died yet.
well, it hasn't gotten to the wrong hands yet, right? Like technically, our soul knives don't kill people unless we kill people with them, right?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Quick maths.
So yeah,
So-
if you could let Jared know, find out.
Yeah. I'll let Jared know. What's your sign? What's your name?
The Fae. He knows.
Yeah, he's looking for you too, man.
No, yeah, we caught up at the market yesterday.
Okay.
Hey, tell him where I'm at.
All right.
Right.
I'll go this way. You go that way.
Yeah. See?
Hey, hands up.
And he jumps off the building.
I imagine that both, he's looking for you too. And then they both like.
So
Okay.
Also jumping off the building the other way.
And then you're matched.
You both awkwardly go the same direction.
And then I'll use the psionic dice that we used. I want to talk to you real quick about your book.
Okay.
I'm strumming along.
I think I have someone who's desperate.
Perfect individual to sign.
You met him.
Intriguing. Who is it?
Well, he's the guy that tried to kill us. Here's my thing, okay? I've got a chance to bring him on. I have a chance for you to meet him, okay? Here's my thought, though. I need to know how your book works.
That I can't tell.
I don't need to know the intricacies. I need to know, will he die from the book? Will it lead to his death? Will it bring him out of this world at some point? When is the collection process set for these pages?
When does the Reaper Man come?
Once the body is no longer capable of holding the soul, it is set free.
So you're telling me that it doesn't have a time frame. He could die at 98.
Let's just say if you murder him, he will no longer need his body. His soul will be set free.
No, I get that, but I kind of can't now, right? Obviously.
Sounds to me he's like a very powerful individual here at Thrice.
Yeah.
So if we're going to sign him to a deal, we need to make sure he dies in order to make sure he doesn't do anything else with that deal, because I don't know what he writes.
That's what I'm saying.
The book does not kill.
Okay.
It gives power, and eventually the soul will be given to someone else. Other than that, there's not much I can tell you. You don't need to know the name of this particular individual that this soul goes to.
No. Not important. So I'll go to my rendezvous and I'll hang out.
Judy.
I assume this is like one of the tallest buildings in town I'd be at. On top of it.
You're on top of the reach around tower.
Yeah.
I am the knight. I am Thrice Man.
Sitting like a gargoyle on top. Yeah, I will say that's probably the tallest building is the reach around tower, which is funny.
I'd probably just be sitting there, honestly, kicking my feet on the side.
Waiting for Jared. Say a few hours go by, and
Real quick, are you expecting me to meet you? Wherever? Okay.
and
I would have
like,
told you if I.
like a fluttering from behind you, and you hear the, and then he just kind of walks up behind you, sits down, just. Care to explain?
You didn't kill Erwin. I have. I don't need payout for it, but if you want to claim it, you can.
Do you have proof of death?
No.
Then I killed him.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, you didn't. I don't care. Honestly, take the payment. I only ever get
I
this
think
from
you owe me the payment, so I will.
That's fine. That's the point. But
Good.
I have another option for you.
Okay.
All right.
He just wants the last word.
Fine.
He just wants the last word. Good.
Fine.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
So I know a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He can get you whatever you want. All it takes is writing in the page. I've seen it happen.
And what do you think I want?
I know what you want now, but I need you to think big picture. Now, I know there's a commonality in all the people on the board.
Mm.
I happen to know of one that will be on the board shortly. I'll put you in contact with the person that gets you whatever you want. I don't care if it's killing me, whatever. Write it in the book, full page. But I want you to put on the board Thatcher and Sons.
Thatcher and Sons.
The
The guy with the little battery pack?
Yeah. You think that the worst engineer on the continent magically came up with the best battery pack ever made?
Brother, I don't know about you. I don't keep up with the politics of engineering. So I don't know who's the best or the worst. I know this guy is selling something that's never been done before.
Exactly. And does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it's what engineers and inventors do.
Yeah, but not in this case. I happen to know that
We're
he got
sitting,
that.
man, we're sitting on a flying fucking city.
Yeah, but it wasn't made by him.
It was made by someone, which means there's always breakthroughs.
Yeah, not from
Why?
this guy.
Why are you so sure he's going to end up on the board?
Because I saw him make the deal and make the pact.
Make the deal with who?
When I was with Erwin, before you interrupted my investigation, I saw him make a deal at the same place. Here.
Why? Two questions.
Yeah.
Why do you need to investigate? We don't investigate.
Well, do you remember my last job?
No, you've killed hundreds.
The last one. The big one. The one on the board. The one with a name. Kaylin.
Yes, yeah.
Who else was on the board at the same time? Erwin.
Sure, yeah.
Right. Both dark magic users. Both tied together. All following a certain pact. Someone who I've happened to run into recently.
I'm assuming you killed him.
I tried. He sees the future.
So you believe that, but you don't believe that this engineer created something incredible?
No, I do believe that he can see the future, and I believe that he had created something incredible, but I watched him make the deal to do it.
All right, so just to simplify the conversation, and now you want me to make a deal, which would then put me on the board.
No, this is a different deal. This isn't the same dark magic.
Sounds like it's the same.
I'm giving you the option to speak with someone who can do it. I'm asking that you put Thatcher on the board, which you're going to do anyways eventually. Take my word for it. I'm a lying, conniving person, but hey, I've killed hundreds for you.
Is that supposed to be a good point?
That's the point that's being made. Look, we all have the same commonality here, right? That's why I joined in the first place. That's why you recruited me in the first place.
I joined so I didn't have to face dark, so I could destroy dark magic,
Right.
not be a part of it.
So I've got a book
Why is this barking dog on here?
that lets
Did you
you
hear
do
that?
that.
Yeah, it's part of
on-
the
it's on
background.
the
Oh, it's on the background.
It's
okay.
a dog on top of the ranger.
I seriously thought it was like a dog outside that was barking super
No,
loud.
I kept
was
hearing. Like, it was like every once in a while it kept coming up, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It was like 9 times in a row. There we go.
It's my trade-off, Jerry. You can meet the person who does the deals.
Dog flies away.
Make a deal to end all dark magic. That's what we're talking about here.
Mm.
You write in the book. You open the book page. It comes true. I've seen it cure cancer, the loss. Sorry, I've seen it completely rearrange the fabric of reality. I don't even know if it's dark magic. I don't even know if it's magic. What I know is that it works and it's different from what we're fighting. See,
If it's different than what we're fighting, why would Thatch be on there?
Thatch isn't the one that I'm talking about. I saw Irwin. I saw Thatch. Thatch immediately makes a great invention at the exact same bar. Does it make sense?
No.
I'm thinking that Irwin and Thatch are together in this. We're trying to take them down. Who would benefit? Mostly from a battery of power, right? Maybe the person that
everyday
siphoned,
common people.
Maybe the person that siphoned from the city and made us drop 2 feet. That was Irwin's employer. See this investigation that I was a part of that you interrupted? This is what I've learned.
But it seems like all you've done is create questions with no answers. You've untied every shoe.
No, I've got I've got a goal. I've got a person. The seer, right? You've heard him.
Yeah, we've heard of them.
Yeah. My team is hunting him.
My elite squad.
For a Delta Task Force.
Look, you've never seen me work with anybody before. Why do you think I'm working with them now?
Cowardice.
Okay, sure. That's why I stood up to you
You didn't. You ran away.
and came back and then stood.
No.
You ran away to leave your friends to die.
I thought they'd run with me, but that's not the point. All right, I came back, stood in front of them, took all of your shots.
And ran away again.
No, you left.
Most of your group was running away.
That's fine. Let them run. That's what they should have done in the first place. At 30 assassins, you really think this? We're all assassins. We all hide in the dark to get our stuff done.
I'd be willing to have a conversation.
I can set it up
with this being, but I will warn you: if I sniff any dark magic, I'll kill him and you.
That's fine. I just want Thatch on the board.
That's not up to me, and you know that.
Yeah, but you got the ear.
Yeah, I do. The golem puts him on, he'll be dealt with.
Tell her what I told her.
I'll let her know.
Well, I mean, the code name is cool.
Mm-hmm. And at that, I'll just dive off and then start flying back.
Okay.
Super cool.
Sunlight comes out.
He is at the highest point.
I waited too close to sunrise.
Okay. You go back to the bar.
Yeah. And I'll let them all know.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
shaking her
bro?
head down
a few moments later, maybe 5-10 minutes later, after he arrives, you hear a knock at the door. This is the middle of the night.
Try to take a small peek out the window.
there. I mean, I probably would have stayed up, assuming that I knew you were coming back for something.
Oh, I wouldn't have let you. I would have been.
Well, I would have been like, I expect you to step to the door with somebody in tail. And then you probably would knock or something like that.
Yep.
I'll open the door.
Look out the window.
Wee woo.
You haven't stepped in yet.
I guess so.
You see Jarek Ferd.
Hey, no stabbing now. I'm just gonna help you. Welcome to the
Where's Thrice?
Sword,
Where's
land,
Thrice?
board. What are we calling it?
I'm right in the.
He looks past you to see Thrice. Who is it?
Who's the deal maker?
Yeah, you didn't think I wasn't gonna follow you back here, huh?
I assumed you would. I flew here.
He looks to you.
Me goody goody.
He looks at
Howdy.
a red tiefling. He says, "A deal with the devil?
I'd say devil.
What do you call these people?
Tieflings. What do you call
Devils?
them? Oh, that's racist.
I fully.
Oh, you're okay with drows, but you're not okay with tieflings.
You can call me whatever it is you like, as long as you're willing to open your mind to the possibilities of getting exactly what you want, no matter how difficult it is to get it.
Let's have a talk."
Outside in the street, come and, people can see us, or do you want to come inside?
Outside in the street.
Damn it. I was like ready for the wee woo.
All right, no worries.
Makes more sense.
Wherever you feel comfortable. Just you and I, or would you like present?
Let's just talk you and I.
Certainly. Give me a minute. If I die, then, well, I don't know if that letter's going to work for me.
All right, well, it's your call.
Oh,
He gives you a second look.
I might have said that internally.
I don't think you did.
That's
I don't
fine.
think you can retro the psychic shit. You gotta tell me beforehand. Or else I'm assuming it's out loud.
Yeah, all right. I might have said it under my breath to some degree.
Okay.
All right.
Out into the street. It's obviously in the middle of the night, so it's not like there's people walking by. It's
Yeah.
not busy. It's
I was just trying to get him to come
candlelit,
in.
yeah. Candlelit lanterns and things like that. But other than that, it's fairly shadowed. And he pulls you over to one of the adjacent alleys, the entrance to it, and he steps back into the shadow. And he just speaks with you to where his cowl's now over his head, and he's just a shadowed being.
I'll take the first step. Thrice informs me that you might be somebody who, I'm going to use the word desperate, but I don't think that's true about you from what I can tell. You just seem to have a goal in mind, and I can make that happen for you.
How?
It's an exchange of favors, so to speak. I have a book that you write your name in, as well as whatever it is you want. I mean, anything at all. Whether it's to be the biggest dick in the room wherever you go, have all the wealth in all the worlds combined, travel between dimensions, whatever it is you wish. You just sign your name in the book. You live a life of fulfillment, and at the end of this life, when your soul's released, you'll enjoy another life full. I promise that.
So I sign my soul away.
Some people say that, but to some degree, I think you'll be pleasantly rewarded with your current abilities. Somebody like yourself is useful in other realms. Assuming I know what I know about you from Thrice and his, let's just say, habits. I get it away from my crotch.
Yeah, he has many habits. The concern I have with these sort of deals is who's on the other side, who's accepting payment. Sure as hell isn't you.
Well, it's a very keen observation. It is not me, but it is somebody who is far more powerful than any living being you know. And let's just say I'm not even say almost. I pretty much am his right-hand man. To have the adulation.
And what's your name?
My name's Goodson G. Goodall. You can call me Goody Goody or Goodson or Goody or whatever you want.
And you know what I do?
You see people to their timely deaths.
My group seeks to destroy dark magic. Not just anyone, not just random people in the street. Sometimes we'll get requests, but we seek to destroy dark magic. What do you think you're doing?
I guess my curiosity to you, what is your definition of dark magic?
Taking souls as payment to a supreme overlord on a different plane of different dimension or plane of existence. That seem right to you? Does that seem just? Just because they get to live in abundance now, their soul is damned to somewhere else eternally?
You make a very convincing argument, but what happened to those souls that are almost wasted here on this mortal plane as it is?
That's for those souls to find out.
Well, then you aren't just desperate enough to sign the book.
I don't think anyone should be desperate enough to sign the book.
When you are dying and it is your last bit of breath left, wouldn't you make any deal to continue on?
Have you signed it?
I'm not saying I don't need to sign it. I know what's there. I'm from it.
Nice,
I
to,
can
nice to
imagine-
meet you, Goodson.
And I can imagine your name isn't the same one that I have.
He turns and starts to walk back to the bar, and he knocks on the door.
It's not locked.
I was like, I'll just open it just a little bit. Yeah.
Give me thrice.
I don't know, is Thrice still down there?
Yeah,
Are you still down
I was
there?
like, I imagine he is.
Please.
Isn't it like the middle of the night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I am.
yeah, I'm asleep.
Thrice.
I like to imagine when you open the door, Paul just coming down sleepily downstairs, he sees him and immediately turns back around.
Nope, never
So-
mind.
Nope.
So do you come to the door? Yeah. He's like, did you sign?
I don't think it's dark magic.
Did you sign?
Shane's inside checking you.
What would it matter to you? Look, I'm accomplishing a goal here. Alright?
Did you sign the book thrice?
No.
Here we go.
Who knows? Maybe he signed someone else's name.
That's pretty good. Mm.
Can you sign someone else's?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do? Deception?
Clearly.
Alright, dirty 20.
I was like, clearly. Hold on. I gotta pull up his stats again. He rolled an 18.
Oh.
So I just need to.
Plus 49 to it.
I mean,
He's fast.
if he has any
He's
charisma.
wise.
Totals of 74. Does that pass or
Okay, we're not
Where the
back
fuck
to
is insight? Oh,
Alright,
there it is.
yeah, not percentage tax.
Yeah. So he looks at you. And he's like,
If I fail, I'll add a C6. By the way.
he looks back at you because he's like blocking the door, so you can't get hands.
Yeah,
He's like, he looks back at you and he's like, I'm sure we'll see you all soon. Just backs away.
I would just say out loud, and anytime you need anything, I can make it happen.
He turns and just like reveals his soul blade in his hand. And he's like, do not make any more deals in my city.
Don't say anything. He seems like the kind of guy that always wants to get the last word, so I'll let him.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
You bring me that asshole, he's not gonna sign no fucking deal. He ain't desperate enough. Oh, he's desperate. Not right now.
Oh, he will.
All right.
We're setting the stones. You'll get him.
You get him next time. Buddy.
Yeah.
Mission fail. We'll get him next time.
Yeah.
Bravo 6 going dark.
So.
All right. I guess, yeah. You get anyone else doing anything tonight, or is it we
I'm
good?
sleeping.
Sleeping.
All right. Next morning, birds chirping, sunrise,
Swiss
city.
is alive.
Swiss is barking. His little
That's
mechanical,
what the
gears,
barking
little
was.
mechanical gears. Oh, I gotta go back. Yeah, how's Aberdeen doing?
Oh no. Poor thing's experiencing her first hangover.
The greatest way to get over it is by drinking again.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it is.
No.
Right?
That was some nice greasy food. Some bread.
You're able to cure wounds. You know that, right? You could.
Well,
I'm just saying.
You might let Aberdeen know that
How what? I do.
I do.
I do too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna do
I
it
was gonna say,
herself. It's good.
No, maybe
if she can do the restoration thing.
Yeah, it will help.
I mean, that's what you did with the dogs.
So we're going to be useless today.
Yeah, did we find out where he is?
Oh yeah, he's at the market. Well, no. The long line out the door. We should
Did
go.
you
Probably
please have had another line?
Who's he? Yes, that's
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Why haven't we got that?
Yeah, it's a poison. Yeah.
There's
So-
no one else besides your mother who
Right
can
now.
make things.
I'm sure there's plenty of people, but for some reason he just chose our family to con.
Let's discuss timing though. If we go now, there's lots of people. If we go at night,
But then he won't be there.
no, he will. He'll be there.
Yeah, do you happen to know when the hours of his store is open?
No.
Look. Then market closes at 9. All right, if we go at 9:30, nobody will be there except for him. He's gonna probably be working on his inventory that he's apparently selling out every day. Some sort of magical battery.
I feel like we're also living on borrowed time in this city.
Well,
Are
let
we
me
going
tell
to
you,
make it
you
to another
take me
day
out in the
before
daytime,
sundown?
I'm not gonna be able to make it out
I'm
in the
not,
day.
I'm not allowed to make any deals here unless I'm a dead man.
Okay, well then is waiting a whole other day the
Let's
most
just go
wise?
meet him and talk to him and see if we can get it.
Yeah.
Oh, he better let me in.
Look, you got a long line to deal with right now, right? You guys all got your sleep, you got your little rest. Maybe we spend the day
Widow sweep.
figuring out what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Then we'll get the widow sweep.
Or we could just go talk to him now if you don't stab anybody.
Okay, but let me tell you, you're
And
not
then
getting in.
What do you mean?
We
you're not
have-
getting in?
What I've learned is that he's got a line out the door. He's
We have-
busy. He's not gonna talk to anybody. He might talk to you, but
Yeah,
he's not
that's all we
gonna
need.
work on our thing now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let's just try to get. We're not getting in the byproduct. We just go past everybody. I make up some bullshit about the batteries exploding.
Okay, secondary option. Okay, we had a whole fight in the market that we're going to now. I don't think we should go in the daytime.
Different market.
Same market.
It's the same market.
Is it the same one we
Yeah.
fought? I
Yeah.
thought that was the original one we were at with Oren.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, we fought in
So
the
the
top
back
market.
way.
Is
It's to the
that
market.
is that on the
Fine,
way? The
which I can
original
only do at
one?
night.
Is
Maybe
the
can
original
we
one?
dig our way down and reveal ourselves as
It is a floating city.
Is the original market that we were in with Orange Shop, is that on the way or is it like a different?
No, it'd be separate. That's over by the docks, like where the port is, for like the airships. So it'd be a separate direction, but it wouldn't be fun. Nothing's far. You're in Cloud Zone, so you could jump around pretty easily.
Well, if we need to get out of town, best possible way to do that will probably be
Your boat.
Our boat. Technically, it's close to Aberdeen's boat.
Okay, your boat.
It's a ship.
You on a boat?
It's not a boat.
The boat,
Oh.
ship, whatever it is, it flies. We
Her
can
brother
live on it.
got
But we
ship.
need to make sure he's ready to go. Because last time I checked, he was visiting his family. So
right. I also want to see if the
He's got every
pigeon's
TV.
nest, whatever the
They're going to Nimbusara.
right. Well,
well, they're
they
at
were on-
Nimbusara. They're coming back.
They could be back at any time, is what we were told. So if they're in town, or if another ship is going that way, it may behoove us to secure passage publicly on a ship that will be leaving here, or Nimbusara or somewhere else, and then maybe under the cover of night, we take Flint's ship and get out of here.
I'm fine with that, as long as it's at night.
We just need to make a show of securing passage out of here.
Go for it.
And maybe we can buy some cloaks from somebody and just walk around all disguised looking like monks or something. During the daytime. We're not just gonna sit in here all day fucking Playing pussyfoot or twiddling a fucking
I don't
thumb?
stand out here. I just want to get a dark spot.
Look,
I mean, I'll definitely stand out.
whatever you want to do today, I don't think we should do the market today.
I don't want to go to the market. We could go the other way. We can go around the other side.
Probably is my side.
They're not the same
Around
places.
island.
They're not necessarily in the same direction, so we can go to the port today. Also, we
Try
might.
to secure passage.
Or they show that we are.
I want someone to see me buying passage out of here.
I mean, yeah, you'll be, if you buy passage on the Pigeon's Nest, you'll be on it like Caleb was.
Yeah.
Your name right there.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Then go do that.
Do you guys have any sort of written contract or anything like that about passage or anything like this? Is it just a verbal? What I'm saying is I got a really good handwriting ability to forge documents is what I'm saying.
Oh.
That could be useful.
Now, I will say this, just as a caveat, you're going to have to read what it says to me.
If it, says we're on
Don't worry
one
about
ship, maybe we get.
You need just tell you not to make any deals in the city.
We get
I'm not making
passage on
deals,
one
I'm faking
ship and then go on a different ship.
So, yes, do you know anybody who can transmit messages long distance?
I just got sent.
Well, sending stones. He
I
doesn't have a
it,
stone.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to talk to?
Flint.
No, we'll have to go down. Everybody knows where it's at.
How far? Oh, no, I'm in the actually that as well.
Well, if it was last night, we could have been there in an hour. But today, we got to take the ferry. Sorry.
I'm still a little upset with you.
Here's another drink.
No.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Now
take it
you're
You
away.
had to make her drink her resentment.
Okay, yeah, here you go.
It won't work.
Okay, so we go to Eustace, and which is going to take time to even get to see him or to talk about creating an island. And he might not even be able to do, to be honest. Or we go to the dock and secure fake passage to Minnesota and hope Flint comes back in time for us to actually make an escape from this godforsaken city.
Oh, we can guarantee that. It's only a couple hours down, a couple hours back. A few hours down, a few hours back.
Oh, there's an elevator, isn't there?
The ferry.
Oh, that's right. Okay, there's that.
We took on the way.
I'm just saying, whatever group is going to Flint is going to take all day, and it will be night anyways by the time we get back. So you guys will have to take care of the
So
signing of the.
what are you
passage.
going to do today?
I'm either going to meditate because I didn't last night, or
How sneaky are you?
at night. At night, impossible to see. During the day, nah.
What's neh?
Like I could do it. I've got good sneaky skills anyways, but I'm not invisible to the naked eye. Like I am at night. And I can't fly.
Do you think that at some point today you could go and scout out his store and see
Oh, I've had it scouted.
what the possibility is of you stealing one of these batteries from me?
We can steal it when we go there.
At night.
But I'd like to use today.
Now who's trying to undercut somebody else, huh?
I would like to look at it today, examine it, see what I can find out about it before we have a conversation with him.
I could probably steal it from someone who's bought one.
Great. Please do that today, if you can.
I think we're talking about a bunch of downtimes.
Well, he's saying we're not doing anything until tonight.
We've got hours.
So
Yeah, is
I've
there
got
anything you guys are doing during the day today?
making him steal me a battery.
If you Aberdeen's not going to go get Flint without me.
I'm still upset. We need to communicate our feelings.
How long should this take you? You can't just pickpocket someone.
I don't know who has
Communication
one.
is very subtle.
There's a long line outside. I'm sure plenty of people are walking out
Depends
with
on
one.
how fast his production is.
I have a long line of feelings I would like to
All right, if I can get one within an hour,
Thank you.
I'll take Aberdeen with me. We'll take one.
Oh
I'll
my
drop it
God.
back off. We'll take the ferry down. Do y'all want to go back home?
Okay.
Okay. And then you four take care of the passage.
I appreciate you.
Fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright.
Am I
And
talking
break.
to Eustace or not?
We'll talk to him
Until
tonight.
Okay.
This is
We'll
our
all
date
reconvene
project.
at night.
How close are we to the shark guy?
Pretty close.
You're
You're
pretty
pretty
just
close
go
to
ask him
yeah.
if he's got some spare shit you can wear and you just walk around with hoods and be conspicuously inconspicuous.
I could steal it from our patrons.
We don't have to do that. We just ask.
Are there any leftover clothes upstairs?
Yeah,
Maybe a lost and found?
It's probably a warlock robe.
Oh, yes, maybe a lost and found.
Yeah.
That's
really
funny.
Oh, that trunk in the office.
Yeah, there's tons of clothes. Yeah.
You would have got it. So I
There's
can't.
nothing funny here. There's clothes. Like, I don't.
Yeah. I mean, look. I'll go.
I mean, I guess I'm thinking more like hoods because obviously, like horns. Or what? Not him. He's just
dark.
I'm just gray.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have like disguise stuff or something?
No.
I don't think so. Not a
That'd be
tiefling
fun.
thing in
I can speak
Pretty
more
sure
like a
no.
dickhead if you like.
No.
Luckily,
I
my
could
roll
also-
low.
I
I
could
don't wear a hood. It's
I could
fine.
talk like a
He
total
likes-
self-righteous asshole if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that, so.
I do.
Holy shit, you're part of the art too.
How far is it to the ground from your village? Or
Takes about 6 hours by ferry.
If I were to just jump off and fall, how long would it take?
I
Terminal velocity.
don't know, probably like
32
5 minutes.
feet per minute square.
How long would it
Yeah.
travel
32
to
meters
travel
per
back up?
second square.
At your flying speed of 30 feet.
90.
90.
Per round. Or dash.
Say an hour.
I could get there faster than all of you to get flipped.
I'm sure you could. Or do you think you are going to be capable of convincing him to come back early when he's
Somebody's
visiting his dead
Honestly,
mother?
probably, actually.
I mean,
What I've met from you is you're not very convincing.
I think I'm wildly
Wait, you
convinced.
talking about convincing?
I'm
Wildly.
convinced that I'm the most convincing.
Are you talking about him convincing Flint?
Yeah.
He punched his crystal back to life. Of course he'd
Yeah,
be
he'll be
willing to
fine.
listen
I
to it.
saved his one method of income.
That is the
his
only
mother
time I've
We
is
ever
saved
done
dying.
his life.
No, by all means, I understand that.
I'll go with him.
That's the first time we've heard of that.
That makes it even better.
I need a break from you.
Damn.
You had
Are you going to be able to?
You have
Can you?
Are you going to be able to talk to him, Aberdeen?
Yeah. it's a no.
Listen,
She just has the point. I mean, really.
You do realize I don't know if he wants you on his back all the time.
I could talk to my brother.
Yeah,
You can, yeah.
she's got a point in my
I'm also
direction.
going.
Oh, come on.
You can fly there, right? I'm just saying,
No,
if we want passage off here tonight, or if we have things to do tonight and
I
leave,
can't fly.
later.
Who's gonna keep
Flint needs to come back here now.
I,
And no offense, but Judge seems like he's going to kill you too.
oh,
What?
well, look. Jared's going to kill all of us.
Now, I would
Not
say
me.
he very firmly threatened me. Alright? Who's nice about it?
Like, he's not even the one I'm worried about, to be honest with you. That's the goal. But, we'll go, I guess, pickpocket one. We're going to talk to Thatch tonight, so as long as you can be back by 9.
curfew.
Aberdeen's curfew is 9 o'clock.
Might as well. We just sit here and hope nobody comes and knocking.
And I'm going to take
Hold
off
on.
a little harness for
I'll grab a
Aberdeen and just
pocket
hand it
watch
to her.
from the
Like,
office.
put it on him.
Oh, thanks. What's this?
How tall are you?
We're in a cave.
So there's a fun montage of me showing Telly how to tell time on a pocket watch.
Of course there is.
She
So
wanted to
it's like a
have
Curious how tall
montage.
you were.
What is that?
I was curious how tall you were.
5'10", 5'11". He's not like tall, he's not short, he's just average. With his horns, he probably goes above 6 feet. But
She's gonna like scooch over, like not looking at you. She like hands you her harness.
okay.
That's what she rides on.
Does it buckle well?
On a 6+ foot
That's fine.
elf, yes. On you, I don't know. Tighten it up.
Okay.
Tighten it up.
got bitch shoulders.
So, everyone going to the ground. Raise your hand. Okay. Is that
You're going right.
Yeah, go.
that was the most unconfident hand
I
raise
was,
ever.
I was debating. I was debating.
Okay, so you three
Okay.
head down. Just dive off the edge. Done it before.
I'm gonna.
She has her bow and arrow.
I would go to the where the ferry is, because the ferry's close to Hell's Village,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, you
So
can
I'll
kind
go
of
to where
follow
the ferry
this
is and then jump on it.
track. Okay, cool.
So I'm not like a city away.
Just land and
Sure.
like 3-mile walk. This
That's
is
fine.
great.
That's fine. Yeah, you're able to get down safely, all three of you. She turns into a bird, little tweet. You're on their harness. And you land and you actually see docked. You see the ship that you guys have all been on, but you see it docked over by kind of like the it's like hovering above in the big field over by the orphanage. But you're able to land and you can kind of guide them in to the house. But as you walk inside this house, it's kind of stuffy. It's there's clearly been like stew or something on the cooktop because it smells really good in here, but it's like kind of like humid. Like it feels like there's been no like airflow. It's just been kind of stuck in. And you see Flint kneeled beside the bedside of your mother, who Flint sees you and he smiles gently but doesn't get up to get like exciting, and he just kind of gestures for you to come over.
She walks on over, takes a look.
He looks at you and he just says, she lost the ability to speak. We know what's next. We just don't know when.
She'll probably reach out and grab her mom's hand.
She looks at you and there's like a moment where she looks over at you. Where you can see like she kind of forgets who you were for a moment and then realizes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll probably. I mean, does she look like? Does it feel good at all? Or I mean, I guess it's if I tried to at least kind of do some type of like cure wounds or something, just make her feel a little bit more vibrant.
Yeah, you can do that.
What? Okay, so I'll do that probably. Just put my hands on her and just be like,
"It'll be okay, Mom. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna fix this."
She looks at you, but it's like she's like trying to mouth words, but nothing's coming out. The cure wounds that you pump into her, it doesn't really seem to take hold. It doesn't really seem to do anything.
yeah.
Part of the loss is that you lose all magic, which would also mean like magic can't help you.
Yeah. Still going to try.
Yeah, and so you see Flint there, and he's kind of broken at the moment, but he stands up and gestures for you to step into the other room, so you do. And he's like, I am forever thankful that you guys ended up on my boat. I wouldn't have come back. I wouldn't have seen her like this. I wouldn't have been able to say goodbye. So
It's not goodbye. We're gonna stop it. I will stop this.
I think it's time for you to start accepting it.
I have a last resort.
I don't want you to hang on to hope because it'll just hurt you. Start accepting it. She lived a great life. She raised great children. And this is just her time. So all we can do is make her comfortable in the few weeks she has left. So thank you for guiding me here. It means a lot.
We need your help.
She's gonna look at Telly and then you.
Hello.
Hi.
It's not really a friend, but we're in the same group, so.
He's a friend. He's a friend. How can I help you?
I think we need passage to Nimbusara.
Be happy to.
Right? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was easy.
I think the group would like to move unseen, so we were planning to book passage on another boat, is what I'm told, that we can move quickly, either tonight or tomorrow night, so we can get you.
Oh, I'm not leaving her. Sorry. I can't. I'm happy to take you, but I cannot leave my mother. She only has a few weeks. And he looks, you know what? He looks at Aberdeen and just like, it's true. I'm sorry. And I mean, a few weeks is kind of best case scenario.
Understandable. It's hard to. I was told recently that I had to learn to accept loss. Difficult thing to do.
If you can figure it out, can you teach it to me in Aberdeen? Because I'm struggling and I know she is.
The thing we're chasing can see the future. As you know, the man with the eye.
Oh yeah, that dickhead
Yes.
fucked up my boat.
Yes, he also fucked up the city.
Yeah, that too. That's also important.
No, yeah, that.
Also, yeah.
There's also the employer of your brother.
Kaylin,
As far as
did you
I
find
know.
him?
I'll look at Aberdeen. I
Oh,
won't say anything until I look at I'll let Aberdeen.
She's just not able to look him in the eye. She's just staring down at her hands.
oh,
I'm very sorry for your loss.
funny that word, huh? Loss. And he looks into the room where the mom's laying there.
I didn't think about that.
No, it's
There's a lot of loss.
yeah, there is.
She's like uncomfortable right now, like just sitting in one spot. So she'll just start getting up and
Pacing.
well, so she's gonna start like opening up the windows, get some dust air, probably start sweeping, like just something she can control.
So I guess we're done talking.
No, like well, no, but like it'll be in the same room, but it's just kind of fidgeting.
Yeah.
A lot of like I can't control what's going on around me, so I'm gonna control what I can.
Yeah.
Do you know of another way to get us to Nimisara? I can't ask you to leave your mother. That is an unconscionable choice. I wouldn't be able to do it for my master.
The pigeon goes. The pigeon goes frequent.
Do I know that Kaylin was supposed to go on the pigeon nest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Your brother was said to be on that, but no one ever remembered him.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't
okay.
he supposed to go? But
Was he
didn't-
supposed to go, or was he supposed to come back?
His name was on
His name
there. His
But
name
he
was
never
on there
made
to
it.
go, but he never got on the
yeah,
boat.
his name was on there to go. I apologize.
What is today? And he's like tracking in his head. He's like, I should be back in a couple of days. Could you guys wait 2 days, 3 days tops?
I don't know about that.
There's really not a lot of ships that go to Nibasara. It's expensive to travel there. Their docking fees are outrageous. You pretty much only you need to have good business to go. I've only ever gone with Eleanor, so she paid well.
That's one of the reasons that I'm looking to go.
You're not there.
What? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
She fades into existence.
Oh, right. And then I disappear.
I know it's weird using like your lore.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm saying, like, who the hell are you talking to?
I just felt this ringing in my ears. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I've been plenty. It's a beautiful city. If you are planning to go, highly recommend it. But I will be able to take you, but just give me some time. But if you need to go sooner, the pigeon should be back soon.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You take good care of you. You take good care of her. I said that, but I looked at you, so I
I
said
know,
you.
I'm like, I gotta
guys
take care of
good-
myself.
You guys take good care of her
We will.
and help her understand.
You know,
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
That's not okay.
Well,
Nothing's
it's not okay right now, but it will be okay. It's just a part of life. Loss is a part of life. I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to figure it out, wrap my head around it. Maybe you should too.
Have you seen Roderick or heard from Roderick?
No, I assume he would have come home by now if he heard what's going on with Mom.
I've not been able to reach him. When's the last time you heard from him?
6 years when I had left.
Okay.
But I won't be leaving again. I mean, I will, but I'll stay in contact. I won't go. No radio silence, as they say, for some reason.
Brought to you by Eustace.
But and he like reaches in his pocket. He pulls out this square box. It's about the size of his fist, and it's kind of like glowing and resonating. He's like, "Picked this up at the market yesterday."
The battery.
They're calling it a thatch core,
What?
Thatch core.
Okay.
but honestly, this is insane. I want you to have it because it could come in useful. It's essentially a power source for anything, universal.
She has to probably use like both hands
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. Hands it to you. He's like,
These But it was fun.
these are gonna hopefully lead to research that can maybe help mom or folks like mom in the future.
Can you show me how to use it?
Yeah. And he goes over to like one of your contraptions where like your dad, because they were ex-adventurers, right? Like so he does magic, and so like there's different like pieces of furniture and different like mechanisms in your house that require like constant enchantment that they have to do either every day or whatever. And so he says all you have to do is speak the enchantment into this once, and he like essentially like connects it to, I don't know, like your like a dishwasher or some mechanical thing that he made
or whatever.
Some bullshit, right? But he connects it, and he's like once you connect this, you won't ever have to do the enchantment again. It'll just run forever. It uses like the shards of lift crystals to like push the gravity and create power. It's really cool.
Thank you.
But you can use this. I think people are trying to use them for like more portable ways to get around, like instead of big ships, like smaller, like boots and flying and things like that. So there's already a buzz. It's already in the aeronautical world. It's a buzz. The thatch core is going to be the next big thing for sure.
Every time he says it, the word thatch core with a big trademark like materializes.
Thatcher and Sons. Engraved on it big, just Thatcher and Sons. But I'll see you guys soon. I'll be here. So.
I figure we'll probably stay just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to role
You
play
don't have
out.
to.
You don't have to
Yeah,
role play
I
out.
don't play that out, but yeah, I figured.
Vulture says like I have to wait until it gets to the 8.
Good
Big
call.
one or a little one?
Good call back.
Yeah, big hand and little hand.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
It becomes big so early.
We have to leave now.
He keeps coming back every hour for some reason. All right, so the rest of you guys are going to the Thatchery place? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm solved already, but
So after it closes, yeah, we got to wrap up the game. It's after 6. Like you guys go to Eustace's shop, and yeah, there's no one here anymore. The lights are on though. He's closing up shop. He's kind of working inside there. You see his little nomass, just tinkering and working.
He's wearing chaps.
Yeah.
Pressing hand.
Yeah. The door's closed and locked though, so you have to. He looks around, he sees you, and he comes and opens the door, swings it open. You are a magical man.
No, you are a magical man.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, you are.
Oh, could you believe? Could
I
you
do.
believe what's? I did it. I finally did it. My breakthrough.
If there was anybody that believed in you, it was me.
And you are?
Yeah, don't worry about that. No, I'm kidding. This is Thrice.
How you doing?
Who all's with all of you guys? With me?
Everyone except me, Aberdeen, and Emma.
I don't think Winnie's with him. Are you with him?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because he would
No,
definitely know
probably
who you
not.
are.
We hung back.
Then
at the
when we
bar.
left,
Yeah, we hung back at the bar. I just wanted the battery,
Okay.
so
Then I'll psychic link to her because I've all.
Yeah.
I'll leave it too.
Our first link.
Yeah, you're all huffy puffy, so I figure I just
Wait. So while you guys are like having like kind of your first moment alone, she's linked to another dude,
And she's more excited about that.
and she's more excited about the link. Wow,
That's
it's not her first clink; it's her first link. You know.
No, Mandy's excited about the link.
Wendy's probably pissed that I'm doing it.
Yeah. It's like, get out of my head.
All right. But yeah, he invites you guys in. Like, come on in. You would not believe the success.
I've already had a line just absolutely
I've
past your door and everything.
I've made 100 years salary in a day.
I told you it was possible with this book, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And it is. Hey, don't even stop here. Try something else too.
I will. I already have so many ideas. They just keep coming to me. I have ideas for items. I have ideas for weapons. I have ideas for all kinds of things.
What about anti-magic shields?
Boom. How about we
in
just
theory, sure, yeah.
We'll put that idea in your head.
Yeah, it's there.
How fast can one be whipped up?
With my new thatch core technology, probably pretty quickly.
Like an hour?
That's cool technology.
Well, no, and he still needs to be fabricated. So
Fabricated.
it'll take a while, but I mean, it'll take.
I
Probably a
take
couple
your time. But
years.
what we're looking for
Couple
is
of
something,
years.
something in the marks of being anti-magic field, as well as maybe shrouding one's ability to be seen by divination or something along that line.
Do you have any magic or anti-magic stuff now?
No, but we could possibly acquire some. Do you happen to know where I can find them?
But if you did, so if you had anything that's anti-magic, then I could create the shield that replicates that, but more powerful. You know,
I got an idea.
Hold on a minute.
it's just
That's
creating
this
anti-magic's
idea.
not something I know how to do.
First off, what are you?
Are you
repping?
communicating any of this?
I was
to
gonna
me
go
so
find the
far?
fish guy and then see if he had one.
I got a problem with. Could I give you something that
Yeah.
allows you to be shrouded mentally? Is that
Can you give me something to be shrouded mentally? You can give me anything.
I'll go ahead and just make this quick. And you won't ever have noticed a ring on my finger, but I pull one off, and it's like a little ring with a little brain in it.
Ew.
This allows me to be. Yeah. Well, that's how it's. Actually, it could be just
That'll
a.
feel great.
It's a ring, and it's a black opal. It's like incredibly
Black opal
mirroristic. And I go, this shrouds my mind from being able to be read. Is this something that you could use to make a shield to either create anti-magic, which is essentially preventing
maybe.
somebody from reading my mind?
Yeah, give me that.
Can I get this back after you're done?
Yeah, I don't care.
How long is it going to take you?
I mean, I can't make promises. I don't know. I've never done it, but
All right.
maybe a day, maybe an hour, maybe an afternoon, maybe an hour. I don't know. But my
You
brain
work
is
the
working
night?
at overtime right now.
Did you work the night?
I've been doing that. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
How about I'll give it to you for now.
Yeah. This is nice. Is that a real brain?
No. I just because they make it a brain in the thing, and I thought that okay. But I just make it like a black opal or whatever.
As soon as he touches it, he like looks at it, and you guys see his like eyes go like, I got it. I can do it.
Can you make one for each? Let's say like.
Wait, you want me to make another ring, or do you want me to make this into the shield thing?
No, make it into the shield thing. But maybe it's personal.
Is it personal or is it group wide? Is it a range?
I mean, I can amplify that bitch.
Let's amplify that bitch. And at this point, I'm going to shoot back to
Amplification
Winnie.
is kind of my jazz.
Winnie, I think we got it. When he's done,
What is it?
this is your call.
And he hands the ring back. He's like, I don't need it anymore. It's all in here now. And he hands it back to you. And as he like touches you, like your hand like kind of touches against his for a second as he drops it into your palm. And for a split second, you look at him and you start to see like these like almost the eyes and kind of the horns of a devilish creature as he hands it back, but just like a flash as you like touch his hand. Reminds you almost of like a Cambion. And I will say you only met him once. And originally he was in a different form. He was as an elf, but then he swapped into his true form.
Well,
As a gnome, last time you saw him, he was probably around, 3.5 feet tall. Now he's probably almost like 4 foot, maybe a little tall. He's definitely taller than he was when you met him a couple days ago.
I'll put it back on. But just real quick, hey, did you happen to speak with? I'll bring it real quick. Did you happen to speak with a woman that had horns by chance? I might have seen you at the bar talking to somebody.
He gives like a wide smile. Yes.
Man, I ask real quick, was there any sort of deal making or something along that lines with her to make you get to this point, maybe?
Yes.
What was her name? Did you catch it by chance?
I don't have it on my notes handy.
Well, he told me.
Yes. I don't have it pulled up, but yes, that's like deep into the lore. I'd have to
Yeah,
find it.
And I'll just say one last thing.
But it is the name you're thinking, yeah.
Did you like try to supersede our deal? Is that what's?
Mm-mm. No, they're coterminous.
They being an A, if you will, like a letter A. Does he know who I'm talking about?
Mm.
You know what?
You opened up my mind.
You know what? No worries. You just work on that thing.
Yes.
And we'll get our.
She'll find me when she's ready for you.
Yeah, no, just keep that to yourself.
I don't mind at all.
But go
Watching
ahead.
this exchange, what's your affect?
It was very much like oh shit, about that woman.
Like excited? Or
No, very much a.
okay.
Oh no!
It was like
I want to know what I'm watching.
yeah. I bring him in close to be like that woman, and I'm like, you know what? Just work on that thing. Don't worry about. He's gonna work on that, right? You gonna get that done for us? Thing with the,
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Glad we're doing business with you, Thatcher.
Eustace.
And Sons, Thatcher, Eustace Thatcher. I'm sorry.
Just Thatch. You'll remember the name. Don't worry.
I already do. It's in the book.
Maybe you should read it because it's Eustace Thatch.
You know what? My apologies. I will. We need anything else from this guy? Well, I'm not going to imitate him back. I did the same thing. All right. Well, anything else, guys? We're good.
On you got. Wait for it.
Yeah, it'll be. We'll probably charge like 1,000 gold per shield. Is that okay? Is that fair?
That doesn't seem accurate with me giving you your abilities to do it. I figured this might be like one of them favor situations.
Oh yeah. As a favor, I'll do it for like 750, 500.
How many can you make?
Oh, I can probably make by the morning.
Yeah.
I can probably four by like sunrise if I get to cracking and I have my privacy.
Well, then,
You won't even know I'm here.
we should probably close up shop ahead of time. In expectation of our
It was
meeting.
closed.
Yeah, it was locked and closed.
Well, you know, just yeah,
Yeah, well, you guys scurry out of here. I'll have those done in the morning.
no worries. I'm gonna leave.
Price ball.
Huh?
Price ball.
No, you're gonna leave. Can you have your friend leave my shop, please?
Bryce, we should probably go let this man invent.
Hmm.
You can stand outside as much as you want.
Comes outside, stands right in the window.
Face against the.
It's the air pressed against it like a velociraptor.
Yeah, you definitely notice his attitude change as soon as you mention her.
Mm. No? Something like that. Okay. Well, I guess we just wait now.
All right. So he locks the door after you guys leave, and he starts just going to town. Like you just like if you're watching, he's just like it's like his mind is racing. Like he's like pulling things off the shelf. He's like barely even looking where he's grabbing and just like banging away. So he's going to work. Okay. The next morning, or do you guys come back that night? Or are you guys staying?
Yeah, we come
We'll
back.
come back.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll come back.
So you guys all meet back at the bar. You guys do a long rest. How was y'all's night?
What?
How was our night?
So good you can't remember?
Alcoholic, maybe?
Or, well, I guess what? How long would we have been alone for?
Probably a couple hours while they were going to the factory.
Oh.
I'm not actually asking. I'm saying to roleplay. Tell us like what happened. I don't fucking care. Just tell us what happened.
Yeah. No, I figure it was like a cheesy, like flirting at the bar, like you know,
like the first date in one of those
Yeah,
rom-coms
like the
where it's like
rom-com.
it's like
Yeah.
overly corny, like sweet, or
Yeah.
just kind of.
Kind of make you gag.
we get some food, we hang out, we have a nice dinner.
All right. Okay. Well,
You know.
No, we don't. That's why we asked.
well, as your night comes to an end with Winnie, you guys are enjoying a cheese plate and wine, courtesy of
Boy, are we.
courtesy of the tax-paying customers in your business that you have had 0 of so far.
We're probably brainstorming ideas for names.
Yeah.
And you get this chill go down your spine, and then you hear in your head the voice of Ethril. He says, I hope you're enjoying your night. You've killed 2 of my people. It's only fair that I take a couple of yours. And that's where we'll end the session.
A great line.
Oh man.
That's how we lure him out. Oh.
We do need gold.
Let's go.
That's